stupid or do I look fine?
How about you, Rich?
How's my receiving hairline?
What? I can
that
use
Rich?
Uber.
We can use Rich to like. fact
What's
check
the-
anything. And his name is Sir Richard.
Sir,
Richard.
or Sir Dick.
What's the Shaggy line? Are you challenging me?
That's
With
all.
the-
The
that's
line
all it is. I thought there was more than
No, he stands like this and he goes.
Zoinks.
So how we been, guys?
Good.
Good?
Stressed as fuck.
Stressed?
She's
Yeah.
not liking this COVID shit, man.
No.
It,
What's stressing you out about it the most?
everything.
Just
The
everything?
most? What's
yeah,
the
like
most?
the most, like the biggest thing, like the ugh.
Not knowing if or when life will ever be the same.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's why what scared me the most is the ready or prepare for the new norm.
Yeah, no, I refuse to.
It's like some like Resident Evil shit.
Seriously.
Yeah, no. When did they start saying that? How early in?
Early.
Early?
Because it was on billboards. It was this was
Frosted.
back in like April.
Yeah. My spirit
The
is
beginning.
still in April. I feel like I haven't emotionally matured since April. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just,
We've all just kind of been stuck, like
just been
running
sitting-
in
Right.
place.
exactly.
You know.
Trying to make progress, but it's very slow and vain.
Because we didn't even look it up. Random talking bullshit earlier, and then as of Michigan right now, what's supposed to open up when? I haven't kept tabs because everything's been crazy the past week and a half, right?
Right.
So, do you know, like,
All right.
where are we at right now?
Okay, what I'm seeing with these new mics. All right, we're gonna have to creep up a little bit. I don't know.
Right here?
Oh yeah, that sounds better.
Good.
That sounds a lot better. Sweet. But yeah, as far as Michigan opening up, yeah, who the hell knows, man? I think it's weird that you can have movie theaters open but not restaurants.
But you can't have food or drinks in the movie theaters.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like, why are we like dwelling on this food and drink?
Probably the taking masks up and down or something. I don't know.
No, the
I
one
guess.
one thing I was talking about at work, especially like, factory stuff, some jobs are close together, some are not. Why do you have to wear a mask? Like, yeah, your employer could set rules, but what's the logic that makes sense where you have to wear a mask inside no matter what? Some jobs, someone's 3 feet away, okay, yeah, sure, absolutely. But, like, what about one where the closest person's 500? You can't just take it off then? I mean, sort of like being in a lunchroom alone thing, right? Like, what's the logic as long as you're sanitizing, putting it on once someone is even near it, let's say 15 feet even, within the proximity, but...
Yeah, well, you're telling me, when I'm cleaning the break room at work, because I'm a janitor, I'm cleaning the break room, there's nobody in there, and I had it off, and I was told that I had to have it on, even though there's nobody around. Okay, so, but when everybody else is in the break room, and they sit at the tables, they can take their mask off to eat, but yet they're like, I mean, yeah, I guess they're 6 feet, but the whole room is full of you with no masks on.
And mouths open
Yeah,
and
and
closing.
I'm just like, whatever. To me, I just like, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, have everybody eating in hallways and go to the bathroom to eat?
Right.
And,
Ew.
Do they have shields and stuff up at the
No.
table? Wow.
No.
Okay.
They just got tables. They have like 4 seats to the table. You can only have one person at each table. There's no shields and stuff like that, though.
Oh.
No. Is there shields at your work?
Yeah, but people are singing almost.
So is
this
it like you're in
close.
prison every time? You like just sit behind
Oh no,
your
people do
shield?
that stuff all the time.
I feel you.
Hello, Kyle. Like,
Yeah, you got the phone to connect, to talk to everybody.
right there, you
Isn't that
can't
playing?
soundproof, man.
I would love that. Honestly, if I had to pick up a phone anytime for someone to hear me, then I could just like scream obscenities when I don't want them to hear me.
Exactly.
Like through the glass, they don't know what I'm saying.
That's the first thing you thought.
Yeah, I can say whatever the fuck I want.
And people in Detroit, like the gas stations in Detroit, they were set. Like they didn't,
Yeah,
they didn't have to invest anything for COVID. They're like, we're already got shields, and it's bulletproof.
Perfect, right? Besides this little spot right
the
here.
health department comes in. They're like, "Did you have some intel we didn't have? You're
Yeah.
prepared."
Yeah, we've been shot at multiple times, so we just decided to jump the gun. And
Zing.
we need a zing, Rich. We need a zing sound.
You use sound effects.
Get a little something. Well, they're going to. They're going to get a soundboard this big. What's the...
Yeah, big one.
Okay. Sorry. It's going by Americanized.
Big. Huge soundboard.
Bigly.
Big league?
Huge.
Oh no,
Huge.
Huge.
we're going that route. Oh, sorry. Supposed to talk right here.
Yeah. You got to hit the sweet spot. Yeah.
Is that a little heart on the bottom of it? Do you see the
It's
thing?
an
Like,
upside
That's
down
the
heart.
corduroy. That's showing you the direction that the mic records in.
Oh,
fine.
Yes.
nice.
So if it was completely circular, I mean, it would record from all angles. So if you're talking on this side, you're
Yeah,
not going to
it's
be
telling
shit.
me.
Right.
Right.
So it doesn't have one over here. Someone talking over here is not going to do anything.
It's going to pick up very little.
Right. Whatever gets.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah, just kind of about to the side right here and back.
So it's
Like
not a
little
heart.
Like a little
That's why I
bit. It's a
called
little
it.
heart. It's a little-
Nice.
Yeah, like a Venn diagram. Almost. Like you just kind of put them together. Yeah, it's nice. I like them.
I learned something today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you do any vocals in Final Confession? Any
No.
backing? Nothing? You're
No,
like,
not
screw
as of
that,
right now. Not as of right now, but they could be coming.
Could be
honestly.
coming?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if my vocals ever matched the band, but as far as like maybe harmonies, cleans wise,
Yeah, like just like backing,
Yeah.
just to fill it in, make it more full.
yeah, my style would never fit lead or anything, but
Right.
He has
So-
a very pop punky type of.
higher than I think most people in that genre are just sing higher than they talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So back when like 2014 or probably 13 or something, you were the main like vocalist, right?
Yeah, I still am for cleans.
For cleans.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
do some backing screams, but we have a front man who does all the screams.
Right. So
I still play guitar and sing though, just like where was the Flint local? Is that where I met you?
no, we played a show at Hamilton Street Pub.
Oh.
what band or bands
Oh.
I was in a band called Stereotype. We were a 2-piece.
Yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun. Like I liked Hamilton Street Pub because like when it was packed, like it might as
Yeah.
well have been St. Andrews. Like the energy in there, I loved it.
Yeah, getting just it's a place that you can pack.
Yeah.
You can easily pack it. You
Without
get the
even trying,
right
because people
lineup.
come in. They'll
Yeah.
just come in.
They got the regulars and stuff. That's kind of how it was like for BMOs in Bay City.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys ever played there,
I've
but
I never got to.
that's a place where they got a lot of regulars that come in. So
Okay.
you kind of you're like at least gonna have a somewhat of a crowd
Right.
there. Now are they gonna like your music? I don't know, but there's gonna be people there at least.
So
you
what is
know.
BMOs? Are these regulars at a bar? Or are there people that
Yeah.
are like part of the music? Like
No,
you think they're
bar.
there
Well, I
for
mean,
music
they're-
or bar or both?
Well, both.
Yeah.
They're there for both.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
people that go there for the bar, and then there's like music people that people that are in the scene.
If
that
they took
hang
the
out
music
there.
away, they wouldn't be there.
Yeah. no.
I know, like at least for Hamilton Street Pub, it was a very metal crowd. Like
Yeah.
I think that was the show. That was the show where I fell on my ass and like knocked over the ride
Yeah, I
cymbal.
heard about this one.
I think that was the one. right when the song started picking up, I used to fall every single show.
I
without
just
fail.
kept staring at your drummer at the time. What was his name?
Josh.
Josh, yeah. And how he played his snare. Like
Right.
facing the crowd, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was all the time.
He played it really close, like right
Must-
between his legs, and like he was like a marching band.
Okay.
type.
Yeah, so it was tilted down. Like I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell you play it like that. That's weird.
He was very
that
particular.
angle's got to be perfect. But think about the,
Yeah, he was like
I
right
hit the
up
rim
on his
enough.
drum set, so like I think that's why
Yeah.
the angle was
It's kind of how he
Yeah.
played too. It was just like that.
like a drum line,
Yeah.
right? Because for marching band,
Yeah, and then he would like whip around to do the
yeah,
like just like that. Yeah. Wow.
interesting
Well, yeah.
movement he had.
Yeah. It was cool to watch. Definitely entertaining. And that's just how he plays. He doesn't even have to be entertaining. It was just kind of like how he played. It was just entertaining to me. I'm like, what the
right. It stuck out. Shoot, that was what, 7 years ago almost now? So
Yeah,
14?
7.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Well, 13 to 14, so it's already 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
Just a kid. Was just a kid back then.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can get back to playing shows by the end of the year, maybe.
Dude.
I'm still holding out hope for my theory of 18 months, and then it'll be
18
done.
months. Like
'Cause,
from,
like,
From the start, like last
From the start.
March.
Yep.
last
So that'd be
February,
like
March?
June or July of this year.
Why? What's
Because
the theory
like
of
all the
18?
past pandemics have all kind of been about 18 months
okay.
long, and then people were able to kind of relax and go back to normal.
At this point, I would be accepting of that.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, that
at
would
this-
put it at
September, wouldn't it?
No, July, right?
12
So it
would
started
be
in-
February, August, September.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
September.
I mean, I'd be
12
fine
and
with that. Like,
6.
if it's like completely fine, shows are going, I'd be fine with like a fall opening. You know, fall
'Cause
time, everyone's
we
happy.
keep talking about the rolling startup. Like, I think when a lot of people talk about shows and when are they going to be back, when should they be back, when is it safe, what if you're playing when you shouldn't be, whatever. Like, people think that one day it's just going to be like, okay, shows are good now, and it's not going to be that much of a yes or no answer. It's going to be a slow phase in, and then the bands and people that are comfortable going, and then the ones that aren't.
Slow phase in, as in what you said last with, fans or with the venues. I think it'll be more of like Van Andel's not going to be able to open, but Diesel
Okay.
will be fine.
Well, because I wasn't even thinking about like giant arenas. I'm thinking even local level venues. Like,
Yeah, that's
even
that's what I'm saying.
Even if you get
like-
one of the best, the local bands, let's say, that always sell out, they're not going to be drawing those numbers yet either. I don't think it's not going to be like, okay, yes, shows are on here, and no, they're not there even. I think like until people start feeling comfortable, it's not going to be. It's going to be in that gray area for a while.
So you're thinking strictly just in the eyes of the bands and the fans.
Yeah, I'm not even saying like government policy or anything.
Of like who can open.
Yeah, even if they turn the whole world on, I don't
So you
think
just said
I don't
all
think it's
of
going
them
to
are
be
open. It's just still going to be very cautious.
if
That's what I
everyone,
think
both
too.
sides, left, right, people that are following who and people that aren't, even
Yeah.
if they said everything's good tomorrow, I don't think everyone in the world's just going to go back to how they were.
No.
Some people probably never will.
There'll be some cautiousness and some anxieties and
Yeah.
yeah.
No. Yeah. I never will. I think I think people are definitely still gonna be wearing masks when they're coming out. They might come out, but they're gonna be wearing masks and
Yeah.
stuff still. And
Which is fine. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever makes you comfortable. But
I actually think workplaces are probably gonna keep some of that policy. Like when you're sick, like you're gonna have to wear a mask now.
Oh, I can see some places that, especially the ones that like have been making masks, if they have that technology and that setup, some of them just to be good for getting when you're sick or not, just in case you end up. Because
Right.
think of how many sick days are going to be saved now, how many call-ins, how many anything.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I was sick besides when we thought maybe it was COVID. I was put on one of your close co-workers tested positive, so you were exposed quarantines.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I tested negative while I was out, but
Yeah, we just had a bunch of people at our work too. And they work all in the same area together,
Yep.
so they all had to quarantine until they get their test results back. And I've gotten one test, and I went through the drive-through thing.
Yep.
They gave me the test, and I got mine back pretty quick. It was like probably 2 or 3 days.
yep, that sounds
Like,
right.
Negative. I'm like, cool. But I had, because we have questionnaires at our work. Do you have questionnaires?
We do a one on our phone in the morning, and I don't think people would even know what the questions are now. They just assume.
Yeah, mine too. It's on the
if they
phone.
think
I
they're
do the
sick, they're
questionnaire.
just-
I work from
Yeah.
home, so
You get to work from home. Yeah.
I'm one of the lucky
Were
ones.
you in an office before though?
Yeah. They sent us
Okay.
home in March. So
So you've been home since March. Is your company? Do you know if like they're thinking about like maybe just having more people work from home now?
I know they
Like,
should
period?
be. They keep talking about wanting to bring people back when it's safe, just because
Yeah.
they like having that control over.
Yes.
But yeah, out until at least July as of right now.
Right
so.
now. Yeah. See, July. There we go.
Yeah, they're
That's what I was saying.
I
every-
hope so.
if everything goes back to normal in July, I'm gonna say that it was your premonition.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of companies though are going to be just ditching their leases on buildings. I know
Yeah.
some have, and then just be like, just work from home,
I mean, honestly, they should. 100% of my job can be done at home.
at home, for sure.
Like, especially with technology. Like, if you have to have a meeting, do it on your phone. With camera, whatever.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. I don't know. It's almost like they're worried about like backlash or something from everybody else. Like, I want to work from home too. But it's like, I clean toilets. I can't work from home. What, am I going to virtually clean your toilet? Like, no, I can't do that.
send like a
remote.
drone.
Yeah, a drone cleaner that just Jetsons. Like, We're coming in.
Jetsons.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
It's been so long since I thought about the Jetsons existing.
I forgot they did.
God.
And now you brought it up, and now I can't stop thinking
Set in
about
the year 2000, right?
This is the old people podcast.
those little furry things in the factory that ran around.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. It's broadcast. I'm sorry. It's the old people broadcast.
The program.
The program. Get with the program, please.
Cheerio.
Start talking like Frasier.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know. I just hope that we can at least get back to the grind of shows going on, flyers on my timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
It's just every time I go on my Facebook, it's just nothing but
Depends on the week.
negative,
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
negative, 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 negative.
It's hard. It's definitely hard to stay motivated, like not knowing what's gonna happen,
Right.
what you're working toward. It's really hard.
I mean, I try not to like when we do the podcast, I try not to date it too much because
Yeah.
it does come out like, a few weeks later, but I still have to talk about like, so what do you think about Trump being banned from all these social media accounts and shit? What do you think?
There's a few
What do you
different
honestly think?
reactions. I think it's a good. So there's small and large conversation on that. They're just talking about Trump, and then okay, what about how that affects everyone else? I mean, people on both sides were saying he should slow down and get off Twitter, period, because he was running his mouth too much, almost his whole presidency.
Do you
Then
put-
there's the conversation about banning, period, off of
Yeah.
social media, and then like them shutting places down that he wasn't using, but that could have been him inciting people from the third party.
I seen somebody say that if you're in support of like the private business such as Facebook or Twitter
Right.
being controlled, that you're like some sort of socialist now or something. And I'm like, I don't know how that makes sense, but I do think when there's something that's utilized, like everybody, it's like the main form of communication. I don't even, when I text my wife, half the time it's Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, no,
you can just
that's-
text SMS or whatever, but it's Facebook. Everybody uses it. I think that's too much to just have one person be like, haha, delete. Like, I can control what you guys see.
Well, that turns into
They can control what we see.
that turns into do they officially mark them a monopoly and try to break them up then? Because that opens up a ton of.
Well, it's gonna be hard to do.
Yeah, right.
Really
Just
hard.
think
to
about how
do.
many other platforms does Facebook own?
Well, they own Instagram.
Is there any other random stuff you would think of?
I mean, there's Facebook gaming. Like people
Yeah.
make their living on that. There's
Facebook gaming.
yeah.
I'm just trying to
Okay.
think just like
Yeah.
the kid playing Monopoly that just starts getting everything. Like, would they break all those up? Would they just take Facebook itself, the platform, and find a way to force third parties in there to regulate or something?
Right.
Because
Rich. You
Yeah.
should look up and see if there's see what all other sub companies I guess that Facebook owns. That would that be worded right, like sub companies?
yeah, whatever.
Or
Yeah,
is WhatsApp one of them?
I don't know.
I don't
Do
even know
people
what that
use that?
is.
I know the name. I'm familiar.
It's like a texting thing. It's like
Oh.
more secure.
like
It's
Kick.
encrypted.
Remember Kick?
Yeah, I remember Kick too.
Yeah, for a minute.
Yeah, well, that's the advantage I guess that a lot of people say about Apple and having an iPhone is that
Yeah.
their services are way more encrypted,
Yeah,
the more secure overall. Like their maps and stuff, that doesn't share any locations. So in turn, it kind of sucks. A little bit. It suffers because it doesn't have all the information from everybody
Right.
traveling all over the map. It doesn't get all of that. So, it's not as updated as Google Maps, but it's more secure.
it does the job
Fine
though
with
too.
me.
Right. It's more secure. So, yeah, I mean, some people take a lot more comfort in that. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm going to get lost once in a while, but. Or I'm going to be late.
Enjoy the
Shoot.
scenic
Yeah,
journey.
the scenic view. Oh, why is this dirt now? Why am I on a dirt road?
Not to mention the batteries dropping 50% out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Once
Oh,
they're
really?
a year or two old. Yeah, my God. I think they've been
Oh, that's
sued a
happened to
few
me for
times.
Androids too. I've always had Androids.
Yeah, but how
eventually.
drastic?
My HTC phone that I had, like that was pretty bad. It was like 2 years in, and just
Yeah, no, 2 years is the usual. Like
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's usual.
they got,
They need to make better batteries.
dude.
Well, they
No,
do it on
because the
purpose.
lawsuit. No, the lawsuit with Apple was like they basically proved. I don't know who or how, but they proved that like Apple engineered the batteries to start going bad after X amount of time. Most people don't want to pay $100 for one of those batteries and install. My bad. He apologized to the microphone. Most people don't want to spend $100 for a battery on a phone that's dated when they could just get a new phone. So obviously that would drive phone sales.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there was some kind of like death chip, not a literal death chip, but someone was able to prove that Apple like planned that. Because that was one of the phones I have just sold, and I think like the lawsuit was they have to replace your battery with a good battery, which at
Yeah.
that point
Well, then I think they need to stop making it so that you can't replace the damn
yes,
battery.
no,
Oh,
amen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you break your warranty if you do it yourself, sort
Yeah.
of shit.
Or if you take it to somewhere that's not an Apple
Yeah,
store.
it's not Apple authorized.
Yeah.
Well, I remember the HTC one, I think, is the one that, like I said, the battery just got shot. I think I was able to put one in that.
Yeah. I used to have an Evo. That's HTC, right?
I don't know.
Evo, whatever.
I'm
I
not
used
sure. Oh, Evo.
Yeah.
There's that Motorola.
I got no idea.
Evo.
Yeah. You can take the battery out. Like, your phone's acting up, just take the battery out.
Yeah,
Start it over.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, that
Those
used
were
to be the cure for everything.
Simpler times.
Just take the battery.
Yeah.
Just take the
Just take it
batteries
out.
out, swap them out, jiggle them up, put them back, blow on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like the Nintendo.
Or
Just
play-
blow.
The
PlayStation.
cartridge, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cartridge. Yeah.
Are you putting empties anywhere? Or just
We're gonna stack them up.
stack them?
Facebook
Stack
owns
up
5
metal.
other
Is that empty?
companies.
Oh,
5.
Yeah.
5.
Instagram,
Sweet.
WhatsApp,
What's that?
You were right.
Oculus VR,
Oh, I think I knew that.
Onavo, and Beluga. Onavo is a mobile web analytics, and
Analytic.
Beluga is a messaging service.
It's a what service?
It's a messaging service.
Oh, messaging.
What is it called again? The last one, messaging service.
Beluga.
Beluga.
Like the
What
whale-
a
like the
bunch of
whale?
beluga.
The
Yeah, the
babooey.
beluga whale.
That's
Oh
all I
my
can
god, what is going on? So WhatsApp was on there.
Yeah.
You're such a
Let's say 'em
beluga.
again.
Like the analytics, it makes sense why they would. I'm trying to
Yeah.
like think why
the
they own
Oculus
these.
thing.
Yeah. No, the
No.
analytics, he said.
Anal ticks.
Anal ticks.
Anal ticks. God, that's the second time somebody screwed up saying analytics on here and said anal.
Antics. That
Anal
sounds.
ticks. That's bad.
That-
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
just had a
That
meme
shit,
in my
man.
head of like the drawn butthole with a tick coming out of it. Like,
That's disgusting.
Is that the noise ticks make?
yeah. Yeah, when it's just trying to like suck your blood, it's just.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
I decline.
Oh, did you ever had
Oh, I
ticks?
didn't know we were
you ever had a
asking.
tick getting in you?
No.
No, you never have?
No.
Oh, dude. Talk about ripping that son of a bitch out.
Nope.
Aren't you supposed to use a lighter or something?
Yeah, you can if it's
That's
like too
elite.
far in to try to burn it and kill it.
Oh.
That's the only way you can kill them.
Is by burning them?
Pretty much.
Kill it with
A lot of them
fire.
are like flat too. Like
Yeah.
you can't. It's
So you
hard
can't
to
just
crush
step
them.
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, stab it.
When we went hiking in Minnesota, out in the freaking backwoods, nobody's there. like,
Grass this tall.
I was like in the tent, and then I'm like scratching. And I looked down. I had this tick. It was like just under my skin a little bit, like half his body. I was just like, ah.
Oh
So
my
I,
God.
again, it's like, nah. And I just like pull it out. I was like, yeah. And then I like threw it, and then I was like, oh shit. I threw it in the tent. So then we had to look for it in the
Oh
tent
my
and then get it out of the tent. Yeah, and then on the way out, like we ran out of bug spray because we did like multiple days.
yeah.
And apparently, this can of bug spray, dude, was like this big. Like, like it was a big.
Monster,
That was a
right.
big. It ran out. I don't know how. We didn't like use a lot, but it was some different kind. So whatever, ran out. We got out of there. My wife, she had like at least 5 ticks crawling all over her. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we had to like right in the parking lot. Well, not in the parking lot. It was like some dirt turnaround. There was nobody there. She's like taking all the clothes off. I'm like just trying to swat all these things off and like make sure they're all gone. And, like pull a couple out. I'm
Right.
Like, whoa, dude. Yeah, they like attacked. I only had one on me on the way out, but shows that bug spray freaking worked. It was. It kind of starts with a P. Picard. Hey, Rich, look up bug spray pens.
Bug spray P word.
Bug spray P word. Type in that. It's gonna be like P word.
Did you mean? I hate that function.
Yeah. No, it's better than the DEET or whatever. That's what's in like off.
Oh, yeah,
regular.
yeah.
And that's what like with like in the military, you just like spray all that shit out there for all these people in those little jungles where there's freaking mosquitoes this big.
Right.
Ugh. I don't like bugs. You guys
No.
like bugs?
I'm not a fan.
Well, I mean,
Who kills the spider in the house? Do you not?
We don't
You
get
don't
them.
kill spiders.
We don't really-
We don't get spiders. And think about
How
that.
do you know? No?
Lucky.
You guys ain't coming in a situation you had to kill a spider?
Not in the
your
house, and even at the apartment before.
What?
I mean, no, we've killed spiders before, but
Well, I do it.
I like to let them outside too, though, because they're nice.
So you catch and release them?
yeah.
So you
if
catch
possible, unless they're especially terrifying, then I'll kill it. But
them? Dude, they're terrifying. I had my wife deal with it. I'd be like, don't you kill that bad boy, dude. I ain't getting near that thing.
I will.
Dude.
the other day, I say the other day, even though it may be 6 years ago.
No
but
shit. Yeah.
The other day, meaning a few weeks ago, there was actually a spider downstairs, like up by where the Scentsy lamp thing is, and it had a nice, cute little web, and it was a cute little spider.
Oh,
and I just left it alone. I was like, "You hang out there,
Like
friend."
between the fireplace and the wall.
Yeah,
You hang out.
I
with
just let him.
Charlotte.
Yeah, you just hang out there, buddy.
If it's down in the basement or something like out there where like the washer and dryers, it's like in a corner or something. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just let you chill out. But
Yeah.
if like you're in my like room
Right.
here, like I'm sorry, it's game over, bud. It's game over. Because I ain't catching you because I'm too freaked out. I'd rather just Sorry.
Deal with it once.
Yeah. Deal with it once.
That's what happened to Frank over there. No,
Yes, that was yeah.
That's why there's a whole.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like-
Yeah.
you got me. yeah.
He takes a fucking machete. Am I allowed to swear on
Yeah,
this?
you can swear.
He takes a
No,
fucking
everyone
machete.
can besides you.
I don't think you've sworn yet. Swear. What's
No,
the
I
what's the
swore a
past
few
tense of
times.
swear?
I have
Sworn.
sweared.
Sworn?
Sworn,
I'm
right?
kidding. I think.
Like I could have sworn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. I could have sweared. I could
I
have
coulda.
sworn. I coulda.
It's swore.
Swore?
Swore.
He looked it up.
I
Thank
could
you.
have swore.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
So it's could have swore.
wait,
No, I didn't.
sworn?
Who knows, man? Yeah, Mr. Anal tick,
Anal
whatever you
tick.
said.
That's why we started talking about ticks.
Yeah.
God damn. It was your fault.
By the way, I cannot find any bug spray that starts with a P.
Oh,
except
dude,
for
get the hell out of town.
Purge.
Purge?
Is it Purge? Because that's the
No,
only one
it's
showing
the
up.
ingredient in it.
Ingredient. Oh,
Yeah, not the brand.
I thought you meant the brand too.
Yeah, what the
yeah,
fuck,
'cause
man?
oh man.
It's pyrethrin.
Nope, the other one.
The other one.
Picardin. Picardin. I think that's how you say it. You're gonna say it all fucked up anyway, so. Damn. But so how are things when like how do you deal with the whole situation when you got like your album that comes out during this time? You're like, did you guys seriously think about just waiting?
Well, no, that was waiting is the thing. Like before
Right.
this all started, we set it back a little bit. We got to work pretty much right when the lineup was together. So at that point, talking about like the long term, let's say meaning 3 years or more out, we never really talked about as a band. But I'm thinking, honestly, by the time the world has really opened up again, like for real, let's say shows have been going on, we might pretty much have album 2 out.
Right.
Which would have had us working together for so much time at that point, really having our chemistry down and getting our feel for what our sound is.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I bet you we play less than 5 shows or so before its second album's out between now and then.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I know bands are like, they wanted to try to do a tour with the new album.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if you guys are, wanting to tour right now or were wanting to tour right away. I don't know. Was that in the plans at all or?
I mean, we at least wanted to do like an album release show and like maybe set up like a long weekend tour or something.
Yeah.
I mean, but that just kind of got all shot to hell, and whatever.
And then
We
it's
released it
hard.
anyway.
It's hard to
'Cause
wait.
how
It's hard to
many-
keep waiting when you got this album on your hands that you just.
At that point, like at a certain point, waiting is like hurting you. You know, you're losing
Yeah.
steam. You're
How many tentative
forgotten
album
about.
release dates did we have? Because we changed like 2 or 3 times because of COVID.
It started
Right.
with like June. You know, it was
Like early, yeah.
yeah, and then it was recorded in November 2019, and we released
Like-
it November 2020. So it was done an entire year before we dropped it. So
Well, that's when you went and recorded. Was November.
we finished recording.
So you
we
finished.
started
When did
We
you,
had
when did you
our
get the album? When did you
Final
get it?
draft, masters.
Like you had it.
like
was ready to go.
January.
So
I think.
January this year, and you're like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
No,
Okay.
2020.
Yeah.
Or 20, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
a
it's-
year ago. I'm
it's-
not, I'm not trying to be like.
No,
facetious.
yeah, no.
It's-
it's been
oh
that-
yeah, I gotta
it's
get
been
used
that
to that.
long,
I gotta
and,
get
like,
used to that.
We were a few months out.
Yeah, it does still feel like
So
20.
you-
It's December 38th, 2020. That's the date today.
Yeah, that's what it is.
2020 part 2.
Yeah.
It feels
What
like
I'm
it.
gonna refer to
Revenge
it as.
of the Sith.
I mean, it started with a bang.
It sure
in-
did.
We're in for more ahead.
It's right day one. It started with a bang.
Yeah. Did you watch any of like New Year's Eve stuff?
No.
No?
No.
Do you ever watch that stuff? Or have it
mean-
on in the background?
Background.
I did when we had a TV as a child.
Yeah.
we have a TV. We just don't have cable.
Yeah, the way that came out, you're like,
Yeah.
I had a TV back when I was.
We
younger.
had-
when I was a young lad.
We had bunny ears and we would watch stations. Now we just do,
Yeah.
Netflix and shit.
Right. Cut the cord. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have cable either.
Yeah, no, we won't ever again. We haven't.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah. But I was like thinking like, man, I wonder how that's gonna go. Cause they always have the big old shows, every network's
Yeah.
there. You got
Right.
Ryan Seacrest
Oh my
on the
God.
microphone. You know what I mean? Like narrating your New Year's Eve
Yeah.
Right.
and all the bands playing.
Right,
And,
in secret.
yeah, right. In
I forgot what it
secret.
sounded like.
I don't even know.
He
what
doesn't sound like that.
Not like that,
He
but it sounds like a
sounds-
douche. So I mean, I don't know. All the people down there on New Year's Eve, like I don't know. Like there's nobody there. Was there just like nobody there? Like I
Did
don't
they
know.
even drop a ball?
Yeah, they did.
They
but
did?
Only like one. I think everything was like Zoom, like going to screen. I think like only one station actually showed the ball, and like
Wow.
people,
Really?
other people who were watching other stations were pissed because it wasn't on there.
Really?
Yeah,
they
'cause
weren't
they're-
even showing the ball
No,
drop.
because they were like busy doing some other screen at the time or something like that.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think
Dude, that's just so weird. It's just
yeah.
the whole thing is just
We were actually playing COD at the time.
Really?
We were doing trios.
Oh.
And there was this little kid that we don't
They
know
had to
playing
get
with
off.
us. And we just hear, hey, come watch the ball drop. And so the kid
Okay.
just left. He's
You-
just standing
You
there.
played Warzone, right?
Yeah.
I thought I saw you post about. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like we're talking. Get over here. We gotta watch the ball
and the
drop.
kid's like,
This
I gotta go, I'll be right back. And then he's like gone.
and he's gone.
And
His
this was
character's
like-
just
Yeah, exactly.
5 or 6 minutes to midnight. So playing Warzone, that's your teammate.
So we're guarding this guy
We're
just
guarding-
standing there, sniping off the roof of the
At some
building.
point, the gas was coming, so we had to run, and he got there like just in time. He's like, "Hey, where you guys at? Where you guys at? Dude, we're over here. Come on."
Warzone's a fun ass game.
It is, yeah.
It is one-
This was the right year for it to come out. too.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
No shit. You try to like flip COVID on its head and be like, so what did it help?
there's a lot of stuff I thought
Jeff
about, like,
Bezos.
what if?
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I helped him out. I had a
Yeah.
lot of packages coming from Amazon.
Yeah.
I mean, video games, maybe. You know, maybe that helped.
Well, streamers for sure. Like
Streamers?
like
Yeah,
video
Streamers.
streamers.
first time ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like first timers, like people doing stuff like this. You know, starting up their own
Yeah.
podcasts.
Yeah.
and-
I only started watching like COD streamers because of COVID. Like I'm sitting at home. bored,
Right.
I'm like, oh, well, check this out.
But you never stopped working, right? Because they just said start working from home, or did you actually stop working for a little bit?
Well, I had like a week of PTO at first, and then I started working from home. But
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So you just you're at home. Yeah. You're like, okay, I can put a streamer on. Like,
Yeah,
while
in the
I'm like doing
background.
my
Yeah,
work
exactly.
and stuff. Yeah. I mean, you try to can't really put any sort of a happy spin to it, but it's like, there's definitely other businesses and stuff that definitely masks, like people that made masks and like sanitizers.
Yep.
Oh, did you see that article too about like how all these breweries are going to get like taxed or something now
Yeah.
for all the
They were
sanitizer?
making you just yeah.
How are you about to do that?
And people are pissed because like they helped hospitals. Like,
yeah,
get
they
through
were
it.
just like stepped up and they're just like, well, we're just we're gonna make hand
Yeah.
sanitizer.
I
Just,
think that was like a formality. Like you're supposed to have a certificate for that sort of business, and you don't find that they are definitely looking at waiving now. Like it was an automatic thing. It's not like the state
so
saw.
it was like one of those things where like ding, and then the computer that got sent to them.
mean-
Here is this, and then they're like, whoa, we didn't mean to send that.
The law said that those sort of situations you have to pay that without ever dealing with the context of a national emergency like COVID, right?
Right.
So it's like, yes, we have to abide by the law and fine you, but also we're gonna waive the fine.
But we're gonna waive the fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just gotta go through the paperwork
Yeah.
here, bud. So we're gonna fine you, and then we're gonna send you more paperwork that says it's waived.
so
Bureaucracy, man.
stupid.
Yeah. No kidding.
I love that
All
shit.
the time
Yeah.
spent on that could have been spent doing anything else. And what if
Newspaper
it's-
ink
So-
alone was probably hundreds of thousands of dollars for that bullshit.
So when you talk bureaucracy, so with
Yeah.
what is your position now in your union at work? What is
the go-to, because I wear like a lot of hats, right? Like I could point to a ton of positions. That's the phrase people use.
yeah.
Like
No.
trustee chairperson.
So do you have like do you have bureaucracy stuff that you have to deal with now, or are you like what is?
Well, no, I
'cause you
have,
still work and do like
Yeah.
your job, right? This is just something extra on your plate, right?
right. Like I work on
Yeah.
the assembly line, and
Yeah.
then I deal with that.
And
stuff,
then you
right.
are also this, like you just like I'll take on more work.
That's the shallow end of the layers of bureaucracy, dude. That's like the
Yeah. No, so
Yeah.
so do you have like a lot of that kind of stuff you got to deal with? Like what? It's like
the formalities and the
Yeah.
for sure on the union end, absolutely.
yeah, yeah. So why would people say you don't want a union? Why would like if you're speaking honestly, why would people say that?
Typically, I mean, not just going philosophically, but like the people I've talked to, because I've helped organize places, it's either they don't see themselves benefiting from it, or they have a reason not to say that. Like usually you would see family or personal connection with their employer. Because the only reason let's take it the opposite angle. Why would you want to organize a place? And that's because you think that you deserve something where there's a danger. Health and safety is a pretty frequent reason people are getting new unions in their workplaces now.
Because they think that it's unsafe where they're working.
To the point that their employer is not fixing the problem or responding to it. Like at this point, we need this instead of just dealing with it one-on-one.
Don't you have to have like a certain size like company or something to even like have a union? Or can it be like
I don't know about the
shop
numbers. No, because I've
that has like 5 or 10 employees?
I think it can be.
Yeah, it can be like a union.
it comes down. You can do it with one, but there's legal relationships that have to be there. Like you can't be your own boss and then organize into one and negotiate against yourself, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
I guess let's say a minimum of one. It's just I don't know these laws in and out, or inside and outside, but and it can't be someone that a conflict of interest would be like legally negotiating with you,
right.
I guess.
I've always thought there would be benefits to like having one, but then people would try to argue against it and say that, oh, well, you got all the union dues that you got to pay, and it takes years and years and years to get what you want because they constantly have to negotiate, and then they leave, and the union will say, well, no, we're not going to accept that, and leave, and then it goes. Time passes and they finally have another meeting, and then they're like, no, we're not going to accept that, and they leave, and it just takes years and years to get what you want. Meanwhile, you're paying these union dues
So
to
Are you
get
talking
this.
about? Are you talking about like the first time, like having a workplace and
like,
getting one?
yeah.
You don't even pay dues till you have your contract approved, anyways, and that's something you would vote on as a worker.
Right.
You don't
so,
like
so
right
you
now.
vote on like
that-
how
a-
much dues that you all pay.
No, that's
That's,
UAW
like, made up.
Constitution thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
like
the
made
membership
up.
does that, but over here, as far as getting a contract signed and you don't pay dues until it's finished, that's the contract between the employer and the union.
Right.
So your contract is what they refer to that as.
Oh, okay. Like so, you have like a certain
That's your
amount.
pay and benefits and all that.
And then like
so-
every so many years, you guys like renegotiate a contract.
and that would be
stuff?
set in that contract how long it is. Some are 1 year, some are 3, some are 10.
So what are like some common things that like come up and like so when you have a new contract year, does like people Is that when people want to bring stuff to the table? Like, this is what
Yep.
we're focused
We call
on
that
now.
we call that resolution. So leaving regular working people on the floor that don't do any of the negotiating or anything.
Yeah.
Basically a wish list they submit.
Yeah, like
Right.
this is what we want in the
Yep.
new contract if we're gonna sign. Yeah. So, what's like a common thing that comes up that's like?
I mean, pay and benefits are always there, but that's what everyone thinks of whenever they talk about jobs.
So that
at all, right?
every time they're just like more pay,
Well-
just more pay.
But then there's a lot of other little stuff.
I'd be
things
like more vacation. That's,
Well, no, job-
that's what I'd be like. You know.
Things that
Shoot.
come up, especially in new places that are, like they're getting a union and a contract for the first time. Again, health and safety, and then obviously, like benefits. A lot of people
Yeah.
would rather take a $13 an hour job that covers the
The
healthcare
health
costs that are
insurance.
going
Yes,
up like
yes.
crazy. Right?
That's what people don't understand. People just are like just dropping the ball on that.
Yep.
The old company I worked for, man, they were just horrible on their health insurance. Like I would have to pay, it was like $83 a week plus 10% of my pay.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
it was like
that's
ridiculous.
like that would be
amount.
crazy for great coverage. Did you have world class?
No, it wasn't on world class.
Right,
No,
right.
no. And I kept telling them they would be because I was like in management there too. We have meetings and they're like, retention, how we keep
Yes.
people. I was be like, we need better benefits. It's like this health insurance is junk. That's why nobody's staying.
Right.
They work here long enough to get it, and then they realize that's how much I have to pay. And just to have health
'Cause
insurance
that's a lot of
here.
money,
And that was
83
during,
a
the
week.
years where everybody's getting fined and they're not wanting to get fined.
Hit the
Cause
first time. Yep.
yeah, like although I got out of that every year through TurboTax, I just selected that I couldn't afford it, and I got waived. So I don't know how people got fined all the time. Did you get fined, Sir Richard, a lot?
No.
No, did you do the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got waived for you. Who are all these people? Like that just say like that happens to them.
They must not have been dealing with whether it's TurboTax, another program, or their accountant, someone that
Maybe
you
it's
could
their
try to
accountant.
waive it.
People that go
Yeah.
to like one guy, like I got my tax guy.
Old dude that's been doing it.
You
for
guys got a
35
tax
years.
guy?
Yeah,
You guys got one?
We need a
it's
new
been good
one.
so far.
I need a new
Why?
tax guy.
He gets easily stressed out.
Oh, is
We-
he one of those
we have
like
to find-
classical
Okay, but
tax
she
guys?
is.
Where he's
Last
like,
time-
oh
last
my
time
god,
was-
I got numbers everywhere.
Yes,
That
we-
was your first time sitting in the room with him.
We had to file taxes for the band because it's an LLC. We have to pay taxes, and I swear to you, when I said that we have to pay taxes, this guy goes, "Oh, jeez." Like his world was ending, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, he just sat there for a second like this. I didn't say
Jesus.
anything, and I'm like, "Well, this is gonna be
Eyes
fun."
dilating and shit.
Literally,
Oh
he just
my
like,
god.
I'm not even exaggerating. So yeah, it was a fun
But
experience.
he does a good job, and it's gotten me a bigger return every year I've used him.
So.
But also,
I'll keep
yeah,
doing
he's
it.
got
I'll
some.
keep doing it for you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. We had a fucking insurance guy that would like give my dad insurance every year. Like you'd go a while without it, but he was. I started telling the story, and then I forgot what it was. Damn it! He ended up getting popped, and like he couldn't sell insurance anymore. He
Oh,
was
damn.
Yeah, but he had great rates, so we went to him. Like we knew it was like
mean-
we knew it was like he's not supposed to be doing this, but we can get insurance for like $40. So
Nice.
and then we'll go there. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. People, and then I didn't have insurance for a while, and then I was like really worried about because when you first get insurance, if you haven't had it, then it's gonna cost you like a shit ton. Like I had my brother on my insurance for a
Yeah.
while, and I was like, dude, you need to get on your own plan, or else you're gonna be like 30 years old and
Paying.
trying to get
Yep.
insurance. They're gonna be like, you've never had insurance before. You're 30, you never had insurance, and then they gotta jack your price up. I'm like, dude, no, you gotta get off. That's why I went to that guy. So I was like, well, $40. I have insurance. Cool. I don't even know how we got there. But you were-
healthcare shit. Yeah, that's how.
oh
And
yeah,
then the fine tax.
yeah,
Yep.
just
Pretty soon, it's gonna be time. take our little binder back to the tax guy and remind him that we have band taxes, and he'll be like, oh.
Bring your Xanax, Tom.
Yeah, dude, that's like so ignorant.
he
just
was
to say
like-
just a,
Well,
I'm
'cause
not
it was
even
a-
kidding.
yeah.
And he was like flipping through the binder. Like I kept really good track of everything. A lot
But it
better
wasn't
track than
how
I did
you're
this year.
supposed to.
But he's like flipping through, and I swear to God, every page he just goes, "Oh man,
really?
oh jeez,
like all the information's
gonna
there.
have to file an cystic form, and oh my God, and why did like literally the whole time that's what he was doing. Like
So you got all the receipts, everything like laid out. Like,
we didn't even need receipts. It was
good
just
to
how much.
go.
Here's what we made. Here's when we made it.
And
take
then
our
because
money.
there were studio costs. I think we still took a loss tax wise
Yeah.
for that.
for
But,
what?
Because most of our studio costs we like physically paid that year. 2019. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your studio costs?
Well, yeah, because then that would
Well,
come-
'cause we
you
recorded
can
an
deduct
album.
that as
Because you recorded an album, so you have to pay taxes on that.
no. We can you can take the cost of the album and deduct it
Oh,
from
okay.
costs.
We spent more than we made.
Yeah,
So-
overall.
Right. Well, of course. I mean,
That's
isn't
it,
that
being
the
a band.
story?
But it-
Yeah.
Isn't that the story? Like he's always spending more.
Yeah.
You
It's a
know,
money pit.
the money to get there, the money to play the show, half the time, flat tire, whatever. Oh,
We should be. We need to start keeping gas receipts for like
Yeah.
because you know the band like all lives pretty far apart from each other.
okay.
Me and her are like Metro Detroit. Cody and Cody's call him Flint area Owasso.
Right.
And then
okay,
the other
awesome.
two are like the other side of Lansing from him.
Oh, okay.
So gas receipts, especially practice once or twice a week.
So you can
Shoot.
claim that with
Yeah.
the LLC.
If you have receipts, it's a cost of business.
Right.
We can show our drummer's address to prove it
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
and show the distance.
Definitely be keeping them receipts. For sure. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, always got to claim. I always had to like keep my receipts when I drove for my work.
Yep.
You know, you had to keep all the receipts and make sure. And then there'd be a big thing if you lost the receipt because, especially when I was driving like a big old truck with a trailer. You know, you're filling up with gas, spending $100, hundreds of dollars in gas and stuff. Like, yeah, that's why you got to keep it so you can claim it. I just didn't think, with the LLC, like, oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, now you're gonna have everybody trying to do it.
Well, we're
They
not
should.
gonna. We're
I
not,
don't know how many other bands that like are claiming sales tax level stuff.
I don't know.
What started that was our online. We have an online one-off printer that, like, if you order, you don't have to get it from us. They print it and ship it right to you.
Yeah.
They started automatically, like, in the sale, setting the sales tax aside for us with no heads up. Like, oh, by the way, here's all that money you're gonna pay the government, right?
Right.
They just had it in an account ready.
Hand it to the greedy old
Well,
government.
we needed an EIN number to even open up an online store for a business, and I didn't want to like risk getting in trouble. So I was like, all right, let's file an LLC, let's get an employee identification number, let's blah 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 blah. So,
How long did that take?
well, this was in 2018
18.
or 19
When we
when
started
when they
back
had
up.
that government shutdown. Remember that? Where like they were all
Oh
out.
yeah,
For like a few days.
everybody's freaking out.
Yeah, so I was
The
filing.
government's gonna shut
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna go to crumble.
I was
No.
fine.
I was filing it during
Everybody
that
was
time.
fine.
So I don't know. It took a few weeks, maybe a month or two. It wasn't that bad.
Really?
It was more just learning it that was stressful because I just had to watch a ton of YouTube videos how to file an LLC.
Right,
It wasn't,
right.
It wasn't that bad though.
Yeah, that's we were gonna look into that too. And how much does it cost again? It was like a couple hundred or something like
Yeah,
that.
LC's not that much.
Yeah, it's there's one like above it or something like
Well,
that.
trademarks. if you want-
Trademarks.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to like trademark your
Yes.
logo and stuff like that.
We have our name trademarked, and that was a lot more pricey. The
Right.
LLCs are like
Well, and we got
$20
that
a
at
year
a
or
discount.
something.
I have a lawyer in the family that we got like just as much as it cost them to file it with the state.
Right.
They didn't charge us like a lawyer fee or anything.
Yeah.
So the trademark alone, like let's say you're doing it on your own 100%,
yeah.
you know how to do everything. It's
It was like
400.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I was looking into it. I was like, oh, okay, so.
It's worth it though. It comes in handy.
Yeah.
If anyone's ever messing with you or like.
Yeah,
if you have,
or
If it's a serious enough thing that you know you're going to be doing for a while, like it's just worth the peace of mind in case.
or something, yeah, like another band or something tries to take your name or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Do you remember the name of the kid? And I think he was in like the Southeast Michigan music scene that I think he was going to business school or something, so he learned some stuff and
Yes.
turned into a dick and started like trademark. No, he trademarked local bands' names and says you can't play shows until you buy it off me.
What?
Yeah.
Dude.
He said you can either change
Yes.
your name or you can pay me like $500.
And we're talking like we're not talking like garage band first time playing it, you know, the shittiest.
Really?
No, we're talking some important
well, it happened to you remember,
esteemed bands.
you know Mike Martinson? It happened to Undead Studios. He had to
Oh,
change
I
his
heard of
name.
Mike
that.
Martinson's in Boys of Fall.
Yeah.
I've heard of Undead
Yeah.
Studios.
He had to change his name to Undead
was
Media
a
because this
victim of
guy
this
did it to
guy.
him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Like
And we're talking like
That's like, you better just move far away after that.
he didn't give a single fuck either. He hit up like every big prominent local band in the recording studio. It was just like, pay me $1,000 or change your name. This is your final warning.
God.
Like it was.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I used to remember his name. I don't now, but that like
Yeah.
that's the sort of person that's just never gonna redeem
Dude.
themselves.
Yeah, he probably moved to fucking Russia or something.
Yeah,
now,
no
like,
shit. No shit. You gotta move somewhere desolate.
seriously.
Where nobody knows you.
20 years later,
Yeah.
bump into each other in public. Hey, watch it. I know you.
Hey, I know you.
Dude,
Dun dun dun.
Ding ding.
JJ kind of sus.
DJ kind of sucks.
My God. Dude, that's crazy. You run into him. Dude, no.
I wish I could remember his
Hey,
name.
man.
How you been?
What was the tick noise? That's what his voice sounds like. That's definitely the voice that guy has.
Oh, yeah.
You pay me $1,000, yeah. Or you change your name, yeah.
Like, I wish like every band could have just said, "All right, we won't do that anymore." So he just spent like $10,000 on trademarks. Shit, he's like that would have been good. I wish.
I got fucked in.
By
Nobody fell
myself.
for it. You know, you say nobody fell for it. Damn it.
Oh.
Well, that's why Undead Studios changed their name to like be like, "Fuck you! You just spent that money for no reason. Have fun owning Undead Studios
Right.
for no reason."
Yeah, like it's totally a backfire
Yeah.
plan. Like you didn't
been
really
nice
think
to
that
see
through.
it.
That was a dumb tick.
Well, I mean, I would have
That was
been.
a dumb tick.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have been pissed if it happened to us, you know. But I don't know.
I don't know. Well,
Luckily, we were dead at the time, so he didn't target us.
yeah.
Was it 15 or 16 then or something?
I feel like it
You get me one?
17.
Or something?
Or something.
I thought it was
Yeah,
like
doesn't have to be
16 or
old.
17.
Whoa.
I'll play hockey. Shit.
Go.
It's that noise in the background from Joe Rogan.
There you are. It is.
There you are.
I'm gonna say that too. Like
You edit that out at
people,
8:08 p.m.
people want to try to say that as an insult or something. I'm
What?
like, that's a compliment.
Say what?
Oh, compare it. Like, oh, just knock off Joe Rogan.
Oh,
I'm
no,
like-
I was saying
I'm
the
like-
sounds. Remember?
Yeah,
He
no,
took it
yeah,
back-
no,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not saying you. I'm just saying that it reminded me of that. I'm like, yeah. But I take it as a compliment,
Like,
you know?
what's wrong with that?
Like, that's cool. That's exactly what I'm going for. Like, my wife listened to a couple when I first started doing it. I was like, so what did you think? She's like, and she doesn't really listen to podcasts. Although I got her to start listening to some now. Like, she does, like, a couple yoga ones and stuff
Okay.
now. And she's like, I don't know, I just felt like I was hanging out in the basement with you guys while we're talking. And I'm like, oh,
It's
good.
kind of what podcasts are supposed to be like.
It's like, good. That's kind of what I was going for. Great.
Yeah.
She thought it was like I was going to be like, oh, and I'm like, no, that's exactly what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Just like hanging out, talking, you know, get to know you guys more or
Yeah.
whoever comes on, or, you know, having some more urban explorers coming on next weekend. So,
Yeah, you said you brought up. I think you asked about paranormal stuff a couple times.
oh, yeah. I love getting into topics like that. If you guys had any like paranormal stories at all.
I said I didn't, but I brought up the thing where your family saw like the dark version of you or whatever.
It's a horrible way of summarizing it.
Yeah.
That's so horrible.
Dark version.
You literally, you said that so bad on purpose so that I would have to tell the story, didn't you? That's not what happened.
Yeah, but you knew exactly what I was talking about.
Do you want me to tell the story?
You're gonna
Is
have
that-
to now. That,
Yeah,
that
now all
sucked.
we have is yeah, your plan
Your
worked.
shitty rip-off Katie version.
Your plan worked, I guess.
It's literally like 30
you have something
seconds
to
to
share?
Mars, the kill version, like the dark version of you.
Yeah, no
he's like
kidding.
he's yelling at himself in the music video. Like,
And it echoes from the mirror.
all right, so what happened was
Why? That's all I'm picturing when I hear 30 seconds to Mars is just
What was that fondle you did?
that, just the glove. It's the air balls.
Oh
don't.
my god.
First we got anal ticks, now we got air balls.
Well,
like,
do you
what
remember the
fuck?
girl that remember the meme with the girl was like this?
No.
The black girl that was like this? She
Oh
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
Like
Oh.
that? Yeah.
Yes, I
Oh.
do.
Was
I think
she
she's on the
grabbing air
street.
balls the whole time?
No, she
No,
was
she
like
had this sort of thing. Like, let me tell you, you know,
No. This is
it was to her side.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Rich?
Or maybe I'm thinking the wrong
No.
one.
I think you're thinking of the wrong one.
The one that's like forward, or to her
No.
side.
She's just like this.
I don't know.
She got this like dumb look on her face, and her hands just kind of out like that in some sort of gesture.
I know what
It's
you're
like
talking
that.
about.
The air balls.
I can picture it in my head.
Yeah, she's just got her hand out like what? Yeah, air balls. Anyways, story. So we gotta hear it now.
Yep.
Can't just leave it on dark.
It's the
side
dark
view.
version of Katie.
Oh my
Everyone run.
god, she just growled. Everybody get back away. Where's my beer?
All right. I was in high school and I was like super obsessed with paranormal shit, like watching Ghost Adventures and stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, I love those shows.
I was super like fascinated by it. Like I just wanted something to happen. I loved it so much that my mom got me the whole collection on DVD for Christmas, and I was like, it's like the best thing in the world. So I was
You still
watching
got
it.
it?
No, I'll get to that later. I was watching it like every day, like religiously. Like I loved it. It was so fascinating to me. And then like one day, this was back when we had landline phones and shit, and so
Yeah.
my mom would always call before she's leaving work from Bavarian Inn. And she called and she's like, "What you doing?" And I was like, just watching Ghost Adventures. And she's like, "I think you should not watch that." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "I just don't want you to watch it." I was like, "You literally just bought it for me for Christmas. What are you talking about?" She's like, I'll tell you when I get home." Okay. I was like, "All right, fine." So she gets home.
Did you stop watching it, or did you keep watching it?
Well, she gets home and she said, because earlier that morning I got up for school. I would always get up at 5 a.m. to play guitar before school every single day.
Dang.
So I got up early as normal, and she was already up sitting in the chair in the living room. And I was like, "What are you doing up?" She's like, "Oh, I just woke up." No, that was weird. So like later when she got home, she's like, "You want to know the real reason I was up? What woke me up?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "You woke me up." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she said she heard singing coming from the living room, and it was my voice. But it wasn't my voice now. It was like my voice when I was 5. And she was positive it was my voice. She got up from bed, went to the living room, and got to the doorway, and the singing stopped when she got to the doorway.
Creepy.
And then she went to check on me, and I was still asleep, 17 years old,
Uh-huh.
So that's what woke her up. That freaked her out, and that freaked me out. I was like, okay, fine. I won't watch it anymore. So then I'm at
That's
school.
creepy.
Yeah, and I'm at school, and I'm at the age where we're like shadowing for careers and shit like that. Like,
Right.
So I was at a job shadow one day, wasn't even in the building. And then I came back the next day, and everyone swore that they saw me, and I wasn't there. Like myself now, like 17-year-old me. And they said I was like sitting in my desk, doing my normal shit, but not talking to anybody, refused to answer anybody. And I was like the smart kid, so I would always help people with their math problems and shit, because our teacher sucked, and he was an asshole and didn't help anybody.
Oh yeah.
And I guess like people were like asking me questions like they normally do, and I wouldn't answer them. I was just sitting there.
That's weird.
And then apparently I grabbed my books in the middle of class and left and didn't say anything. And I wasn't even in the building that day. So that officially freaked me out. Whoa. So then we went home and like broke the CDs, broke the DVDs,
smashed
we
them.
smashed them.
No shit.
And threw them away. And like during that time, like it was more than like it was just it felt really creepy in the house. Like my whammy bar for my guitar would like fly off my dresser by itself.
Really?
The typical doors opening, closing by themselves, like shit like that. And it was just like a
Was
crazy,
there-
crazy time.
Was there, not to get into like too much detail, was there like other things going on in your life at that time that was like kind of really stressful?
Not really.
No?
No, we were okay.
Well, because I know like they say like, Poltergeist. You guys
Yeah.
ever seen the movie Poltergeist
Yep.
or whatever?
All three.
Yeah, and they say like poltergeist activity can be caused just by like a teenager
just being open.
Bad
To,
just
energy,
being
right.
like having so much energy that shit can like that. This is what they say can happen, and like stuff can just like fly off, like just
Yeah.
from your energy, and like
Oh, yeah.
say you're
Right.
like going through some trauma, like, and just you have all of
It has
that
to go
energy,
somewhere.
yeah, and it goes some, yeah, that's what they say. Like, but
Goes
yeah,
to
if there
Frank.
was nothing else going on, I don't know, that's weird.
But, like,
it's like
other-
almost like
yeah.
something got there in there somehow.
Yeah, definitely. And like other shit would happen. Like my mom would be laying in bed and like she'd see. And my mom is like really down to earth. She didn't really believe in this kind of shit before that. Like she wouldn't even let us watch Harry Potter growing up because it was too
Really?
Too
witchcrafty.
violent, man.
Really?
But so like this shit started happening. Now she believes because like she'd be laying in bed and like feel the bed go down beside her and no one's there.
Oh, creepy.
And like see it. You know what I mean? And like just random shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah. And so then eventually, I don't even. Are you guys religious or anything?
No, not really.
Because I'm not anymore. Hope my mom doesn't see this. And so I don't even know what happened or why, but like we were going to church during that time. The only thing that got rid of all this happening was we went to church and we were standing there, and like the pastor came over and he's like, "I feel like I need to pray for this family or whatever."
Huh.
And my mom's like, "Oh my God, yeah, this just been happening and stuff." And then like he did his prayer thing and then everything stopped. So I don't know what it was or what happened or what, but that's my
Really?
story. Basically, you know what a doppelganger is?
Yeah.
Basically, it's that.
Yeah, you had a doppelganger.
The dark version of Katie.
And basically,
was
it's
that not
always
a good description?
yeah.
and it's always
It is now. It sounded lame at first, but now
but
it's
see,
right.
So
that
there's
was a
good there's
preview without giving up too much.
good
glory.
spirits, there's bad spirits, there's blah 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 blah. But basically, anytime
dark
something is
keys.
impersonating you, it's always bad. It's never good. So whatever
Wow.
it was bad. And yeah. That's my story, and it's super long and lame.
Not really. No,
But-
that was
It's
like
5
perfect
minutes,
length.
10.
Perfect length. No,
It
that was
was
good.
Really creepy
no.
though,
No, that is creepy.
because I don't think people like I
I
was.
read a book called like Doppelganger or something when I was. It's like in the teen section, like when I was younger too.
Yeah.
And that's what it reminds me of too. Yeah, it would be somewhere else, and they would talk and like nothing.
but like I had
Not
a
saying anything.
yeah.
Right.
I had a really small circle in high school too, and like I only like I kept to myself. I didn't fuck with anybody. No one fucked with me, and I had like a couple best friends, and like they wouldn't lie to me, and they were like insistent, like almost in tears, like I swear to God you were here yesterday,
Wow.
and I was like, no, I wasn't here yesterday.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
It
crazy.
was fucked up.
That was insane. That's. I don't know.
I don't know. You guys got any good stories?
For me,
Yeah.
you got any good ones, Rich?
Uh,
I don't think we've asked you yet.
kinda.
Kind of.
Oh.
What
Let's
do we
hear it.
got? Let's hear it. It's gonna be like God talking to us right now because we can't see him.
Yeah, how do you know it's really him?
There was this one time I was at my cousin's house. I have 2 cousins, they're twins, and I'd always hang out with them because we were about the same age. And all of our parents were out drinking one night, so it was just us 3 kids, just chilling, watching. I think we were watching nothing but horror movies that night, and it was about, I want to say it was really dark out, so it was probably 11 or 12, and we were starting to get tired, so we laid down watching a movie, and the back door opened. And it was locked. Like we locked it when parents left. It opened. And of course I'm the only boy. So they made me go look.
We're listening. We really are listening.
Kyle, shut the fuck up. So I get over there and there's nothing over there. So I closed the door and locked it. I get back to where everybody's laying down, and then it opens again. The second time, I'm like, yo, fuck that. You guys go check it out. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. You guys check it out.
And-
I already tried.
Then about maybe a minute or two later, the door slammed shut. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to bed.
No, damn.
I didn't check nothing else out. About an hour later, I think our parents came home and they were all drunk. They didn't believe us.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, were you at your house? Was this
No,
at
it was
your
at-
house or you
it was at my cousin's,
Okay,
yeah.
it was at your cousin's.
in Mendon.
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty much all I got. I ain't got nothing really. I'm not that lucky.
Yeah.
No, I got my best, I guess, weirdest story from when I was younger was we lived at a house on 24th Street here in Holland. Because you know how I said, well, kind of from the east side. Well, I was actually from this side. I was born here, and then I moved over
So
there.
you came back here.
Yeah, I came
Okay.
back for work because there's a lot more work around here.
Yeah, you said Bay City for the.
Yeah, there's like no work there. So we had a radio. You remember how everybody used to have like the the 2-speaker with the center
Portable,
console
yeah.
radio, had the disc player, tape deck, radio, all of that. So we had one of those and it was in my mom and dad's room, and it would just like in the middle of the night, all of a sudden it would just turn on and it'd just be on full blast. Whatever was playing last, radio, CD player, whatever, just be like bam,
Right.
and just like what? And then they get up, shut it off, and be like, "What the hell?" Go back to bed, whatever. A couple nights later, they do it again, and it's be like full blast. Like, what the hell is doing this? What the hell is turning on? So they're like, we're just gonna move it. We're just gonna move it downstairs. So and then it kind of stopped for like a week, and then all of a sudden, bam! It'd be on full blast downstairs.
Damn. Was it even plugged in?
Yeah. No, it was plugged in. So we're like, what the hell's going on? So then I don't know how long it was in between that and this point, but then we get in the car. So we're in the Cadillac. We're pulling out. And all of a sudden the radio just on in the car
Oh.
as we're pulling
What
out
the
of the
hell?
driveway.
Oh no.
And I just remember looking at me and my brother and my mom. We all looked at each other. We're just like, it's
Okay.
that damn ghost again.
Yeah.
And then pulled out, dude. Like, holy shit. I mean, it eventually, stopped. I don't remember it being like something that happened all the time, like recurringly all the time, because we lived there for a while. But yeah, that was creepy because then it wasn't just that radio. It was in the car radio.
Ghost
Right.
likes music. You don't play enough
Should have
music in
listened to
the
his
house.
mixtape,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
no shit.
Take
right?
the fucking hit.
Yeah.
You really have nothing? No story at all?
not that stuff. No.
Darn.
Now, here in this house,
Yeah.
I'll hear, like what sounds like running across the floor.
Nope.
Yeah, upstairs here. Swear to God.
That's creepy.
Yeah, because I got
It's-
I got my monitor, because I got 2 kids, and they'll both be in bed sleeping, wife sleeping. I'm down here doing stuff on the computer, and I was here like,
That is creepy.
Well, don't you have a cat?
I do have a cat.
It wouldn't run
Yes.
that hard though.
But no, now there is certain thuds and stuff. Trust me, I've lived here for like 5 years now, and my cat. Do you ever see my cat?
Never, not once.
Amazing spot.
Exactly. My cat does nothing. Okay, doesn't even like my cat. My daughter's about to be 4 in March, and my cat still doesn't like her.
Wow.
Oh, why?
I don't know. Just we've tried everything. We've tried, you name it. We've tried
Right.
to get them to like each other, giving her treats, all
That's
this.
sad.
She just doesn't. I don't know if it was because she only knew me and Alyssa all her life because we got her when she was just a little kitten.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, she just doesn't want to be around her or whatever. But I forgot where I was going with that now.
running upstairs.
Poltergeist footsteps.
Poltergeist footsteps.
The footsteps running back and forth. Maybe
Yeah.
the cat was making the noise.
Oh yeah, the cat. So I've been living here for that long, and then I know what the sound is when the cat comes down, because the cat will make just that one solid thump from the couch.
Yeah.
And then it. Yeah, it is. You know, she's a little hefty. So she just jumps down.
Hefty.
Stupid commercial.
Don't be sad, be glad.
Plug it in. I still remember those.
I know.
Plug it
What
in
was that
commercials.
for?
What?
The air freshener that you
Oh,
plugged
was it
in.
really?
Yeah,
plug
Glade.
it in, plug it in. Yeah.
Speaking of Glade,
Glade.
You're-
Oh no.
do you remember?
Yeah. Why did I? What was there a post that made me do that?
It
Or
was
I
like
just-
years ago at this point. You know those Facebook ads that come across, and there was
Oh, that's why.
a
'cause
Glade
they
one,
forced themselves out of the timeline.
and it was like a lady holding an apple from a tree or something, and it was like a silhouette and stuff. And like JJ
I was sick of seeing this shit.
JJ took my phone and went to report the post, and Facebook was like, why don't you message Glade if you have a problem with the post? So JJ's like, hi Glade, I think your post is sexually explicit, will you please take it down?
Damn.
They never answered.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I tried to handle things the right way.
Yeah, you were very cordial with Glade.
Please and thank you.
Please. You were just hoping they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. Here's a lifetime supply of Glade.
Yes, I would love that.
Or like if you complain to like Frito-Lay, I've heard like people doing that, like and getting like free
What
bags
do you
of chips.
complain about for
I
Frito-Lay?
don't know.
Hey,
like
guys,
that's the one I
fuck
remember
you.
hearing.
Then they give you chips?
about. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
My
It's like really like maybe
This bag
Maybe it's
had
just one of those
93% air instead of 90.
yeah.
maybe it's one of those things where it's like so ridiculous to think about that nobody does it. So the few people that do get shit.
Yeah.
Because they're like, man, we get like 5 of these a year. This guy could really blow the lid off. You know, Twitter these days. And then they
We'll
just.
be canceled.
Yeah, we'll be canceled in minutes. Send them 6 months of Lay's. No, the miniature bags. You don't need to send them the big ones. Just a couple crates of miniatures. Enough for.
Yeah,
what
6
is that?
months. That's it.
Yeah,
Some
what
people
is that? What is that? 280 days or something like that? I don't know.
180.
180?
30 times
Fuck.
6 plus a few remaining.
Oh, there you
days.
go.
Yeah.
Shit. I was right the first time. In my head, I was like,
Still.
no.
Some people
Is it
eat-
100? So 180 bags,
Ish.
180 miniature bags.
182.5.
Yeah, but who says you only have one bag per day?
Well,
If
that's
you get 6 months worth, what if I'm that guy who has 9 bags every day?
Yeah, but see, that's where it gets like, how do you determine lifetime to supply? How can you say that to somebody? You get a lifetime supply, buddy.
Well, here's the-
What
okay.
were they gauging as lifetime? 1 a day, 2 a day, 5 a day?
Well, no, they have to.
They just have to supply you.
You
for,
have to always have a
all-
supply. So if you ate your 30 for that month,
She's like, just let me call my supplier.
Yeah.
It's just, I got some more Frito-Lay on the way, bitch.
He's got Lay's on speed dial.
Yeah, Lay's.
Yo,
what chips
I need
are
my
Frito-Lay?
fix.
I need my fix.
I need to know how supportive I need. What's all Frito-Lay? They do.
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. Do they have hot Cheetos?
I think so,
Is
yeah.
Frito-Lay hot Cheetos? Oh,
Yeah.
I
shit.
think so.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've become partial to the hot fries lately. They've been like tasting really good. I don't know. Do you like the hot fries or the hot Cheetos, or do you not like either?
I feel like I would like them. I don't go after.
I
Like,
eat
I
pretty
haven't had
healthy,
them.
so I don't eat
If
chips.
you're not, you don't even indulge once in a while in chips.
No, her indulging is like
chips.
my regular eating.
Oh, today I indulged in a milkshake, and it was like the first one in 4 years, so
And you're like, yeah, that milkshake tastes good, huh?
it was very good.
What's the line from Community?
Which line? Regarding what?
I just had meat and I felt warm for the first time.
Oh, so like, do you watch Community?
No.
Okay, well, there's this character who's like yeah, fight the system, protest, anarchy, blah blah blah. And so like it was a flashback to her life when she was out with her protester friends or whatever. And one of the other girls was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this anymore. I think I'm gonna quit. And she's like, wait, why? What? And she's like, I don't know. I had a cheeseburger yesterday and now I'm not cold all the time.
Wow. Warm your soul.
Yeah, I know.
That iron deficiency, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. It's hard. It's hard to eat healthy all the time. It really is.
I don't feel like it's worth it.
It's
Like just
right?
being moderately healthy all the time instead of the constant battle of trying to be like perfectly healthy.
Well, you see,
She's like looking at you like,
The-
man, what
Everything
the
you
fuck
said
are
is
you
right.
talking
It
about?
sucks.
the art of moderation is a privilege that's reserved to mentally stable people. I don't possess.
I'm offended.
I can
I'm
either be
offended.
I can be really unhealthy or I can be like ridiculously healthy. There's no in between. I can't.
You have to go
I live in
gung-ho.
extremes. I
Yeah.
can't help it.
So is that like salad with every meal?
Well,
That's
no.
like no
like
meal.
egg
have
whites,
Double
No
salad.
meal.
egg whites, banana protein shake, fucking
What's
chicken burger with no bun, and make sure
Oh.
it's not fatty.
What is a chicken burger?
I said chicken, comma burger with no bun.
Yeah, chicken burger with no bun.
Yeah.
She'll do turkey burger.
Oh, all day.
Turkey burger.
Turkey burger.
Oh.
So good.
No.
Do they have
Slap
turkey
some
steak?
seasonings on there.
Right.
No,
Oh.
they don't insult steak like that.
Chicken steak, tuna steak. They do tuna steak.
Tuna steak?
Yeah.
What's a tuna steak?
Just a
like-
fucking chunk of tuna.
It's like a chopped steak, but tuna.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I don't know.
Salmon.
I like tuna.
I like
but
salmon.
I love salmon.
It's healthy. Very, very
Salmon's
healthy.
really good.
Just eat that. Eat salmon, eat chicken. Basically, just
Yeah.
don't eat processed foods and don't drink.
And don't drink. Yes. No. Yeah, these. Yeah, you drink all the time. That's like your stomach's just gonna.
Dude, calories.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Holy shit. It's like that's the alcoholics. You can tell them right away too, because of their
Well,
nose.
Their
and
nose.
Yeah. I
What,
don't
do the,
know.
what does their nose do?
I don't know.
He's like,
You
it
ever
looks like
notice-
that.
Yeah, you never notice like I don't know, like big time alcoholics. So like, it's not
No.
probably not everyone, but like their nose will just kind of be like abnormally big.
Is my nose big?
No.
No, we're talking like just 24/7.
Like not those noses
Oh.
that change.
Yeah, like I don't know. I've noticed that, but yeah, you also get the bloated belly from it,
No.
from the drinking all the time.
But it'll
Beer.
go away when you stop.
Maybe
though.
maybe it's different if you
That's what I
drink
was
like
gonna say.
wine or liquor and
I
stuff
know
like
some
that,
health
Yeah.
but I know it's
nuts
beer.
that like they won't get a beer at the bar ever. Like it's
They'll-
just give me a shot of Jack.
Right.
Vodka is a very healthy liquor.
Yeah,
It's a potato, man.
Is it?
Doesn't it come from potatoes? Yeah.
Does it?
vodka.
Yeah. I don't know how it's made, honestly.
How's vodka made, Rich?
Yeah, Rich.
Yeah, Rich.
I know
Yeah,
it has to do with
rich.
potatoes.
Hey,
Well, look it
Oh.
up, Rich.
Well, thank
Look
you.
up the process
potatoes.
of vodka.
I'd like to
Thank
thank you
you.
for all you've done.
I would
for
like
this
to
work.
thank
Thank
potatoes.
you, Idaho, for all your potatoes.
Idaho
Dude,
came up
no.
earlier in
Yeah.
conversation.
So
Did it?
I've been
Idaho
Facebook
potatoes.
Marketplace lets you ship shit now. Like you can
Oh, yeah.
make an option.
Yeah, it's annoying because I got to go in the option. I got to be like, no, local only because I don't want shipping.
I'm about to do that. No, because I've been trying to sell my old guitar I replaced.
Yeah.
And for some reason, a ton of people want it outside of Michigan. I was about to finalize early today with the guy from Idaho, and like UPS wanted $200 to ship a guitar we're selling for less than $500.
And I was just like, Idaho? What the fuck does he need a guitar for in Idaho? Is he going to serenade his potatoes? I literally said that. And then we came up.
This is going to be some good vodka, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all ready to rock?
Play Smoke on the Water for 10 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck, I messed up again.
Oh. A broken string. How long do I have to wait for more strings? When does my horse come? Deliver
Just
my
starts
mail.
peeling part of the potato off and puts it on.
They still use the Pony Express.
Yeah, they do. Out there in Idaho, where I can just make potatoes.
Idaho.
Idaho. They don't even have like a football team or a sports team or
I
anything.
know, they
out
just
there,
kinda
I don't think.
exist.
They have
They're
the
just
land to go play. What's the problem?
I would like literally.
they're growing potatoes.
I never
there
hear anything
everywhere.
from Idaho except it exists on a map.
Have
Like,
them call in.
They have like
Let's talk
Idaho.
to Idaho.
Idaho, call it.
Rich, put on your Idaho voice.
yeah. Idaho, are you here?
Idaho.
Use the face. That can be Idaho, please. Like pan to that during the video for it. Idaho.
Idaho. That was perfect. I forgot about
Would you
that.
like that?
Idaho, Idaho. You know,
Okay.
these Miller Lights are tasting pretty good.
They are.
Dude.
I hope there's more buried under the ice.
I mean, if not, I'll do a pop.
There's
or
a whole
something. I gotta
24
need
pack.
caffeine at some point. Like
There was a
before
whole
going.
24 pack.
Nice, nice.
So,
You done good.
Yeah,
yes.
thanks,
Miller Lite was like the first beer I ever drank.
I'll drink whatever is available.
man. We're big on Miller Lite.
I like Bud Platinum a
Yeah,
lot.
I got
I
those.
love
I like
Bud Light
Stella
Platinum.
Artois.
Bud Light Platinum.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's good. It punches better, you know.
Oh yeah, you
It's
don't need
stronger.
as much too.
Yeah.
But see, well, I don't drink a lot. I'm more of a weed smoker. So, but when I do drink those platinums, I can get like a 6-pack for
Yeah.
myself, and I'll be like,
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
perfect,
2 or 3 will get me feeling pretty shway.
pretty shway, shway.
And they're
That's
like,
Eric's word.
my problem.
Say that.
Yeah, that's. If Eric's watching, we're thinking of you with the word shway. That's your
I wasn't thinking of him.
shway.
that's
know.
for later.
No, yeah, that's my problem with beer. Like you said, it like makes you feel all super bloated and shit like that. So that's like platinums get the job done without drinking 10 cans of
Yeah, for sure.
fizz.
Yeah, this is
Quicker.
good social.
Quicker.
Like this is good for
Just chilling.
golf and fucking
Golf.
hanging
Yeah.
out.
Don't
Yeah,
talk
I did
about
a
You
couple
golf?
years. I
I
did.
hate golf.
It's been a couple years.
Golf
No,
is
I
the
tried doing
worst.
the league this year.
It's the worst.
I lost my engagement
It
ring
sucks.
golfing.
The first one we had insurance.
The only time he had to like drag me to this UAW golf meet or
we
whatever,
needed to
right?
fill the. It was for
And I was
charity
like-
for.
I was like,
March for
I
Dimes.
suck at golfing. Like that's the one sport I can't do. I can play football, I can play baseball, I play hockey. I cannot fucking golf.
Dude, golfing is hard.
No,
it
the
sucks.
problem
It's
is,
not fun until you're good at it.
yeah,
Yeah, dude, that's the thing.
the problem is it takes patience, and I am not patient. I
am.
cannot, like,
I love everything about golf, except playing it.
I was waiting for a punchline.
I was gonna say like.
I was
I'm
just
trying to
like-
imagine you sitting
love
here
it.
watching golf right now.
I
like-
know, right?
No, I love
Oh,
the
that's a
idea of
nice
golf.
swing.
Yeah, I love like
you have the voice for like a golf. You know the people that do the Masters and stuff too. Like
No, you gotta go.
going up to the green. Just with yeah.
right now. He's about to take his putt. Oh, he has to reshift.
1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot.
I hope they trimmed the grass today.
What was the voice we did for mannequins backwards?
What was the voice
The
or the
sentence,
words?
the words.
Uh,
We did.
buy our T-shirts. What are you waiting for? Cody messaged you like yesterday, and then we reversed it into a whisper, and that's the sound effect. in
early
our
on
song.
before we even knew the album was going to be a thing, but we had that song.
So
We're
it sounds like
we need something creepy.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the words again?
Buy our T-shirts. What are you waiting for? Cody messaged you like yesterday.
I feel like someone kept wanting a shirt and it didn't happen.
Right. But
So yeah, whispering.
everything about golf though, I like just it's calming.
Yeah, no, it's a
go
good
out.
sport when you know what
It
you're doing.
can be calming depending on who you're going with.
If I
Yes,
You
there's
know, if you're going
obnoxious,
out
dude.
late
People that drink
afternoon
all this per
golf.
hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Like if you're going out like well that's gonna be like a later afternoon golfing session. But what's the best would be like early morning, birds chirping. You're out there just
Right.
gonna hit 9 or 18, depending on what the fuck time you have for that day.
Pretty much.
But when you go to each hole and it's like swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Oh, I sliced it way off into the woods
the other
every
hole.
time. It's like I could play baseball. I could hit the ball being
oh
pitched
yeah,
to me.
for sure.
But like you said,
Yeah.
you could play all that, but golf for some reason. I just couldn't get it, and I'm a lefty too, so it was always I had to buy my own clubs because like every time I went there, they'd never have any to rent me.
Wow.
So
I don't know any courses that rent clubs.
There
That
was
would've
in
saved
Bay
me
City,
money.
Spring Valley, and Bay
Okay.
City. They would rent you some clubs, but they didn't have any left-handed set. I'm a right-handed person, but I bat and swing left.
Like sports. Okay.
It's weird.
Whatever.
I can't do righty. I can't do right. It's just everything is weird. But I'm right-handed, but everything's weird. I feel like this is better.
Interesting.
Yeah, like the whole elbow when you put your elbow up when you're swinging.
Yep.
That feels so much more natural than when I go over
I
here.
should try
I'm like,
left-hand golfing.
I feel like it's so weird. I don't. It's weird.
Doesn't Cody play guitar left-handed? I
You
feel
got
like
a
he
lefty
does.
guitarist?
Well, no, Cody's our drummer.
Oh,
But I
okay.
feel like he plays guitar. I think he writes with his right hand, but he plays guitar.
Does he play
left-handed.
drums left-handed?
Somebody.
No, I don't think so.
It's Cody or Adam.
It's not Adam.
It's not Adam.
No,
Then it's got to be Cody.
I think it's Cody.
It's not Eric.
No,
He
I
just
don't
yells.
think so.
He just yells.
Very loudly.
with
Does he play an
distortion.
instrument too?
Well, I think he is.
Not in the band.
Yeah.
No,
I think
but-
he can play bass. I think,
Oh,
but he
okay.
doesn't do it for the band or anything.
Oh, well, what the fuck do you know? Shit.
Yeah, I feel like I would like golf if I could play it whatsoever, because I like, driving around a little cart, looking at, oh, that's a nice scenery,
She-
blah blah blah,
She
drinking.
lost the
I love
first
drinking.
engagement ring and then broke the driver in half like a few holes later on accident.
That wasn't my fault. Your dad admitted it was not my fault.
She swung and like you just see it half
It
dangling.
just went. Literally, the end of the driver just went.
After you swung, did
yes.
you hit the ball?
I think I hit it and it was fine. I was just
Or did
holding
you
it.
hit
That
the
particular time was one of the times she definitely gave it all she had into the ground.
Was it?
Yeah.
There's a
It was just like
Yeah, and then the driver was just like
oh,
hanging.
That's not your fault. That's not your fault. I'm gonna have to fucking buy a new driver.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Your dad.
no, I could
wasn't.
do. I got just the shaft done for like $150.
Just the shaft.
the shaft. I got just the shaft.
So yeah, there's the head and the entire shaft. So everything's outside. What the fuck?
Just the tip.
He says there's the head and there's the entire shaft. You know?
What the fuck?
I'm dying. I can't.
Rest in peace, guys.
R.I.P.
Okay. I just inhaled.
What?
She just inhaled the drink.
Just inhaled beer. Oh,
She tried not
You
spitting
took
it
a
all
Miller
over.
Lite.
Yeah, I took a Miller Lite. Yeah, I was like,
I can still breathe. It's okay. I'm not gonna die.
Stop bragging.
sorry guys, no. Next we're snorting Miller Lite.
All right. Not gonna lie. For a second there, I thought I might actually die because I couldn't breathe because I inhaled beer.
Oh my god. Oh, you are very.
No, it was the imagery of how you went. The entire shaft.
Do you get it now?
No,
Are you
what?
lost?
Yeah.
You're lost, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, you said there's the head
Yeah.
and the entire
I
shaft.
don't get it.
You don't get it.
No.
It's a dick. It's a
Stop making
giant
me laugh.
dick.
It hurts.
It's-
My throat's
it's a
on fire.
giant dick. You said there's the head and the entire shaft.
Mark, this is the moment that I almost physically died.
Yet again.
Now there's like mascara all over my face. I'm
Mandy,
crying.
Mandy got me the other day. Mandy Stevenson, she got me to spit. I wasn't expecting a joke. I had just taken a drink, and I was like, like, oh.
Well, at least you spit it out instead of inhaling it
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
dumbass.
yeah. If that ever happens again, just
Ooh. That reminds me of a funny story.
Oh boy.
It reminds me of a funny story. When I was younger, my grandma used to take us out for Thanksgiving dinner all the time. I don't know why.
taking you out.
Yeah,
Bitch
out to a
couldn't cook.
restaurant. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she couldn't cook. Bless her. Bless her soul. No, she really couldn't.
You gotta go,
She
Boston Market.
she would have us eat oatmeal with cold water. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, cold. What do you want? A microwave?
Not for Thanksgiving, just to
Yeah,
be clear.
Not
No.
for Thanksgiving. No, y'all went out to the old Boston Market. That's the only place I know that sells food.
No, she would take us out to like a.
Thanksgiving dinner.
She'd take us out to like a fancy restaurant every Thanksgiving. It was nice. And my bigger sister, I was drinking chocolate milk because chocolate milk's a shit, especially when you're 7 years old.
Well, yeah.
So then my bigger sister told a joke and made me laugh. And I was right across from my grandma, and I like fire hose spit it out all over. And she had this brand new white sweater.
Oh,
And
what?
the whole time I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop spitting it. And she was just like, Katie, damn it, damn it. And it lasted for like 5 full seconds. I don't know why.
Jeez.
And
How
then
did
I
you
was
store
done.
that much?
I don't know. And then a waiter just walked over and she's just like, why did you do that? And I was just so embarrassed.
Why did
And
you do that?
And my grandma's like, I'm never taking you guys out to Thanksgiving dinner again. And she never did.
Oh, she never
Nope.
did. Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Yep. That was the last time.
Jeez. So then it was cold oatmeal after that, then, right?
If they were lucky.
Cold oatmeal.
if y'all are lucky, give you a wish sandwich.
No, she thought that's how it's supposed to be.
2 pieces of bread. Wish you had something between it. That's what you
A
get.
wish sandwich.
There you go.
Do I have makeup all over my face from when I just almost died? Or am I good? Okay.
No.
Are you lying?
No, you're starting to come back to normal. Your
Yeah.
skin tone's coming back.
That was terrifying for a second. Like literally, it was just all the liquid in my mouth.
Don't worry,
Stop
I
taking
got,
your beer
I
that
got
way.
pro coverage on it, but don't worry, guys. That probably isn't covered by pro coverage. So
With a mic?
yeah, no spitting beer
Yeah, I
on
didn't
it.
get anything on that,
Spitting
thankfully.
beer on it.
No,
They'd be like, no.
I almost
I'm
died, but the
sorry.
mic's fine.
I don't know why I get conned into the pro coverage every time.
Me
but
neither,
Yeah.
man.
I feel like I'd have to.
That could be one more mic.
Yeah. Whew, all right.
Almost, yeah. I mean, I feel like when you look at the fine print, though, then it's got all the.
Yep.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, nope. This doesn't cover this. Doesn't cover that.
Anything.
Doesn't cover this.
Literally, it's like if the mic
I
says
dropped it,
goodbye,
doesn't
I no
cover that.
longer wish to be in your service.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Head.
Why did you
What the
do it
fuck?
like that?
I don't
Why did
know.
you do it
I
like
don't even know what he was describing.
It's your
anymore.
fault.
I don't even, what was he describing?
a golf,
The golf
club?
club.
A golf
Duh.
club? It's like the head and then the tip. Isn't there the shaft? The head and the
Why?
shaft?
Okay, I want you guys to tell me how you would have gotten that point
You didn't
across.
need that.
No, not how you would not.
But the
have.
point, but
How
no,
would you
but,
yes have?
But it didn't need to be explained because
It's just-
everybody here knows what a golf club
Yeah,
is.
everyone knows what it looks like.
And I was just like, we were just laughing because you said shaft because it's always
No,
funny.
it was the motion too, though.
And then,
like,
but then after that, you were like, yeah,
Sorry,
well, then there's
Spotify
the,
listeners.
there's the head, and then there's the shaft.
I'm dead.
yeah, yeah, no,
You're welcome,
yeah, no
guys.
kidding. Yeah, everybody listening on audio
Yeah.
is like, son of a bitch, gonna have to go to YouTube to watch
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
go to YouTube right now.
We'll make a GIF out of it.
Yeah, literally. That'd be great.
The head.
Please.
The shaft. Yeah, you did it.
And then you'll have
perfect.
me on my deathbed.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, about to blow chunks like everywhere.
What was that meme going around, especially like after some of the Avengers movies came out? But like explain a movie terribly in 4 pictures or less. So we'd do like you in a casket. I'll just like I don't know.
Ooh.
We'll get you one. We're gonna get you a memeable moment.
Yeah, I mean,
We were talking about
already
that for
have
Black
one.
Mirror earlier.
what?
Imagine someday in the future, technology upgrades so much, what the fuck ever, there's no jobs left. You start selling parts of your life for people to enjoy as their own memories instead of yours.
What?
We'll call them memeable moments. Like if there's a certain part that's definitely cool, like good job, man, that was a way to go.
You like
I'm
sell
gonna buy,
that
I'm
to
gonna buy
somebody?
that. Yeah, I like it a lot. I got the money for it. That's
Like,
part of my
so-
life now.
So I could be like,
I'm still
the
exhaling
moment I
liquid
have
from
the
my lungs.
I have the money to buy like
So,
the
hold
moment
on.
you
No,
won
no,
the
hold
Super
on.
Bowl.
See, Rich is behind the wall over there, right?
Right.
Did he get to see this thing?
No, he didn't.
So
see it.
he didn't get to live that. What if he wants to go buy like the memory? Because whatever, he didn't experience that. He's gonna pay me $500, and it's just gone for everything now.
So you
Not just my
it's
head,
just
but like if
gone
I had a
from you.
Facebook post about it, that post is just deleted. That never happened.
But it's all for him.
He bought it.
He bought it. He loves the idea.
Holy
Well, there's a movie about what's that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where he's they do that like you can pay
Yeah, but that's a
to-
whole other life.
you can pay to have memories inserted
Total
in your brain.
Recall.
Total
Total
Recall.
Recall.
There you
Total
go.
Recall.
No, you can go like on vacation.
Recall.
You can you can go.
Sorry, Carl.
They can input vacation memories into your brain and
You
shit.
killed people, Carl.
Raw face is just gross.
Killing people is my least favorite thing to do. We watch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so memeable moments, man.
Yeah,
gotta
dude,
get you
that is
one.
crazy.
Memeable
dude.
moments.
No,
It's
I'm
even,
still stuck on that selling memory shit.
they
That's
even-
fucking
It even has the same
insane.
letter. It flows off the tongue. The
That's why I
memeable
said that
moment.
out loud.
memeable moment. I still fucked it up.
Memeable.
He said it
Memeable
rolls off the
moments.
tongue. I fucked it
Mama
up.
bu-
Yeah, I rolled the fuck
Memeable-
over there. Like,
Yeah, it's better than anal tick. So
my God. Did you have to use tongue, anal, and ticks like all in the same 3 sentences? 2
tongue,
seconds,
anal,
dude.
and tick.
Yep.
Tongue, anal, tick. It's like puppy monkey baby.
You
Remember
got to
that?
remove them somehow.
Remember
man.
that puppy monkey baby?
I don't.
Puppy monkey
what
baby.
it-
You don't remember
is
that was a
that?
Super Bowl commercial for fucking Doritos.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was like literally a guy. What was it? Like a puppy, a monkey, and a baby, like all combined or
I don't
something.
know. I don't watch Super Bowl.
Man, bear, pig.
Man, you probably seen the commercial, dude. Come on, man. Man, bear, pig? No.
Man, bear, pig, man.
No, it's not man, bear, pig.
Puppy, monkey, baby.
yes, he's talking about roll off the tongue, right? Puppy, monkey, baby.
Puppy, monkey, baby.
Puppy monkey baby.
Puppy, monkey, baby.
That's a lot of.
That's what the
Beep-a-da-bop-a-do.
commercial. Beep it
Big bop, big bop, big bop, bop. Yep.
Well.
Wow.
Well.
I've always been a fast.
Super like
drinker.
there. Well,
What?
what about it?
That's where she says a lot. I gotta listen to this once it comes out.
You guys know those old Japanese like or Chinese whatever fucking movies where they're like
The
talking.
dubbed, or is that what you're going for?
Yeah, they're dubbed. Yeah.
Yes, I do. Like that?
Yes. Yeah. You
Like-
guys want to do that? You guys
Yeah.
want to do a version of that?
I'd be really bad at it though.
All right.
You gotta get flashcards.
Well, what the
of, like,
fuck
your
do you know,
character.
man?
Put
Hit
us
me
in
with the
a-
what the fuck do you know, Rich? Hit me.
Oh, come
Hit me,
on.
baby.
He
one more
comes
time.
over, he's
Is it
like,
not working?
on.
Is
Is
he-
it working?
Music. I like music.
Keyboard isn't working again.
What was in the shit you had me?
The fucking keyboard ain't working again?
Oh, key
Man, that's
change.
stupid, dude.
What is
Mark
this?
the time. Mark the time for 1:37. Mark the time. 1:37, please. Thank you. Thank you. We still have problems.
We went through all that.
That's why
for
you
that.
said you're like professional podcasts? No.
Yeah.
This
Fuck
is
yeah,
very
man.
amateur.
No.
It's amateur hour here.
What is happening?
Everything. Sorry, I meant the Toby Maguire.
Everything. What the fuck do you guys know? All right, we're gonna do
Yeah,
something that I just thought of today on my way home. And I was like, oh, this would be fucking brilliant.
Okay.
So we had like 10 minutes to decide how we were gonna do this, me and Rich. So let's just decide it as a group. Rich, should we go with you narrating or each other narrating? Rich, you haven't grabbed a fucking beer either. Do you want a fucking beer?
I
What
just
the fuck is
I just
going on?
finished one. Yeah, give me a beer, bitch.
Wow.
Sorry, JJ Shake. You want me to throw it to you?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Here, can you hand that back to me?
Oh yeah.
Thank you. All right, you want to narrate, Rich? Or do you think we should do each other? Which would be funner?
I think it'd be better each other.
I think so too. All
Oh
right.
boy.
So, here's the backstory. You guys are two ninjas breaking into my dojo.
What?
You're gonna try to take it over, right?
Okay.
What?
So
We just broke into his dojo and we're
Okay.
trying to take it over.
you
I
guys
was
are
lost.
the two ninjas like working together.
Oh, we're ninjas.
Yeah, you
Okay.
guys are ninjas, and you broke into my dojo,
Okay.
and you're gonna try to take it over.
Yep.
But so we'll alternate because there's two of you. That was the problem. Like, oh shit, there's two people. How am I gonna do this? All right, so you will narrate what I'm saying, and then
I got you.
I will
You're
narrate
moving your mouth.
what you're saying.
Okay, so we broke into your dojo, and right now we're gonna hear what you're saying.
Yeah, you guys broke into my
Okay,
dojo.
so your mouth is moving. You're
So
the person
I'm
that
gonna-
owns the
I'm
dojo.
gonna- Yeah. I'm gonna. Hey, Rich.
Gotcha. You have to look right the camera for these parts, dude.
Hey, Rich. Is the can you see these controls there?
Yeah.
All right. 5 is me. 6 is JJ, and 7 is Katie. Oh, this is gonna be too complicated. This is gonna be too complicated to figure out right now. We only had 10 minutes. God damn it. All right, we'll just do it this way. Yeah. So when I'm talking, you'll narrate. When you talk, I'll narrate what you're saying. So I'm English when you are Japanese.
Just you two do. Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay.
You don't want to do it?
I'll fuck it up.
Oh, come on. You do it. It'd be funny.
It's
All right.
easier with two people, isn't
All
it?
right. Yeah, it is. It's a
Yeah.
lot fucking easier.
Okay.
Fuck it.
So you're gonna
Bow
flap your mouth. I'm gonna voice it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna talk some Japanese though. It's the only way to do it. It's funnier. I can't do it.
While I'm
anyway.
doing English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, I am.
I don't know Japanese.
I don't either.
Kyle, why don't you guys just lip sync? Lip
All right,
sync
I'll
what you're
lip sync.
saying.
I'll lip sync.
Because it's always their lips are always moving, but nothing's coming out until after their lips
That's what
are
I was
moving.
thinking.
It's gonna be so gay, dude. I'm gonna say like watermelon.
So I can give you whatever voice I want.
Yeah,
like, I can give you
whatever.
some high pitched fucking.
Do whatever you want. What?
You made the mic
shit.
pop, dude.
That was weird.
Can you do that through the whole like the scene?
That was like perfectly timed.
It
Like,
was,
in the
too.
middle of a syllable. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck do you know? Eh?
What the fuck? Hey,
Whoa, what the fuck? Hey, we're testing.
Jesus.
Well, what the
Look at
fuck?
it's peaking because you burped so loud.
No, that was,
Who's peeing?
Well, what the fuck do you know?
yeah.
Well, what the
All right, yeah.
fuck do you know?
So you give me. Yes, I am ready to take over your
Stop
dojo.
doing that.
He's like, I'm ready to
Are
take
you
over.
challenging me?
Well, WTF?
No, I gotta like pick a character like Patrick Star or fucking Mickey Mouse or something. Aim to kick your ass. Like. You're gonna die today, little son of a bitch. Oh, fucking do it again.
Whoever is clipping the mics needs to stop. It hurts my ears.
It's like one of those shitty vines you make me watch, like where the kid, there's no sense of humor. It's just like a kid, like.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right.
You had a warning. I give like 4 seconds of.
I didn't think you would actually do it.
Why? Do you know me?
Oh,
Can you even hear what I'm saying without his
Check if my
headphones
ear
on?
holes are bleeding.
Yeah, that was loud.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So yeah, I just won't say anything. Like yeah, we'll just not say. We'll just lip sync whatever.
And then the
should
English
I sing,
person-
Should I sing Britney Spears? Hit Me Baby one more time. I'll just lip sync that.
Are you gonna be able to like sound
No.
wall edit it out? Like the noise? I gotcha. He's moving his mouth right now. All right.
Did I need to sound it anything out? Yo, I can do it like
No,
this. So
single
are you
out
thinking
track
like this?
number 4.
If I'm like,
I'm saying we need to really bring that sound out in the mix, man.
I'm gonna go like this because I think this is gonna end up getting really loud.
All right. I'm English and you're.
yeah. So when I'm doing, you're English,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
when you're doing, I'm English.
Okay.
So yeah,
So yeah, you're gonna do. Britney
But yeah, I'm
Spears
not
and
gonna
me
do-
one more time. Okay.
that. But okay, all right. Kick me with some music, Rich. All right, who's gonna start?
I'll do English. You do.
Okay, I'll start like that.
Yeah.
Because you entered my dojo.
Yep.
All right.
So someone just entered my dojo.
Today is the day that you will die. Do you realize whose dojo you broke into? Motherfucker. I'm going to put your knee up your...
I should have kept this on.
I will poke you in the other eye if you take another step forward. You better get out of my dojo.
All right, your turn.
I have come here to take over all things that you tell me. You tell me to poke everything. I take beer. Snort beer. That's so crazy. I am for you to tell me. Take everything. All of it. I will kick your ass right now. Everything. All of it. This. It's just the head and the shaft. Everything. In your ass. All around in a circle.
I was wondering why you came into my dojo today. I will make you regret coming into my dojo today. First, I let you. Can you take a step forward, please? I can only punch so far. And I step forward. In my dojo.
It works best when he's doing the faces and you're doing the voice for sure.
All right, now I'm gonna do the voice for Rich
The voice for Rich.
while you move it. So like
Okay, I'm gonna
yeah.
move. Okay. Hold on, where are we at? All right, Rich, hit the music again.
Are we doing a different sound?
No, we're just restarting.
Okay.
So I'm doing the.
You're moving the mouth. I'm doing the voice. I think that he's moving the mouth, and that's the kind of voice I'm gonna go for because it's Rich.
Oh, okay. I'm confused.
Porque sus estamos como en mi dojo. Su correcta.
Please?
What's going on?
I'm tapped. I'm out. You guys gotta do it.
All right. You can cut it.
Oh, jeez. That was nice. Except for
That
the
was a good idea.
constant
I would keep doing
random
something like that every
Yeah,
time.
we'll work it out.
Yeah.
We'll get better.
Fuck
We'll
yeah.
get better and better. Like I said, we had like 10 minutes. He had to run back and get his phone.
Oh.
I was like, oh shit. Which was gonna take. Speaking of phones, take a quick couple minute break and then check those phones, make sure everything's still going good.
Okay.
Is this where we make
Could
random
use a
noises?
potty break too. Anyway.
you can you need to use the bathroom.
Well, this is fun as fuck.
Oh.
What do you get when you cross an owl with a bungee cord? My ass.
Kung Pao. Dude, I seen that like probably like one time. That was at my uncle's house. Like he was saying that. Was that him or no? That was him that was saying he stayed at a cousin's house. Or no, that was you, Rich. Your ghost story. Because I always went to my cousin's house too and stayed the night there.
Yeah.
That's where like we seen Kung Pao. Because my uncle would always rent movies, and like we'd all sit down and watch them and shit. And that was one of them. Was Kung Pao.
Such a weird movie.
Oh, and Pootie Tang too. That's where I seen Pootie Tang.
That was the shit.
Pootie Tang was.
I think I was in 7th or 8th grade when Kung Pao came out, and we rented it on DirecTV.
Oh, you rented it on DirecTV?
Yeah, when it came out, shit was so funny. And of course, me and my friends were stoned.
Yeah. I wasn't smoking weed at that point. When Pootie Tang, when did Pootie Tang come out? Look it up real quick. Or do you know?
I'm gonna say like early 2000, maybe late 90s.
Late
Look.
90s.
We talked about Kung Pao when you were gone.
Oh yeah.
Pootie Tang.
Thought I pushed it close.
2001.
2001? Yeah. I was 11.
I gotta
So
get
you
that
were
movie now.
what, 14 or 15? Rich.
No. Oh.
I think I was 16.
You're 16? What are you 30?
I'll be 34 next month.
34 next month.
You're like, damn.
How old are you?
I'll be 30 this year.
You'll be 30 this year. Well, I ain't gonna ask you, but I'll be 31 in August. But that's
yeah,
still
you're
like
like a
eight.
year older
That's
than
like 8 months away though. So
Hey, why do we need the headphones? Oh, stuff like the kung fu music.
yeah, that
And it sounds cool too.
Yeah, it
it's,
does.
It honestly it gets
It's immersive.
Yeah.
it's immersive.
Yeah, I like
it is.
it.
That's why I like it.
I like it a lot.
It's me. Yeah.
I didn't like having to take the headphones off when you were screaming into the mic.
Yeah, it just kind of takes you,
Yeah.
of sucks you out.
It
of the
immersed you
conversation
into
a
my
little. I mean, yeah, you could do it. I mean, there's advantages to not having it. For one, I don't got to deal with it. But then, yeah, you can't do any of that cool shit. That's cool.
Yeah, I like
for
it.
sure. I was just
It's a
sitting here
real
thinking, like,
podcast.
Real. It's the real thing.
It's super professional.
Yes. With Miller Lights instead of
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Instead of what?
Bud Lights.
Oh, blech.
It's healthier than pop too.
It actually is.
Yeah, I know. Less sugar.
It's a lot
That's the
heavier.
biggest thing. That I do not obey by whatsoever.
Well, you're
Not
different.
yet.
Yeah.
You need a lot of sugar.
I was gonna bring s'mores.
Yeah.
sure.
S'mores?
Sit here
Oh,
and
you
roast
do.
s'mores.
That's my shit.
Didn't you just get like a s'more maker or
See?
something?
He knows.
My mom got that for him.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
because
So now our little mini bar in the basement.
she
right?
saw his obsessive
shelf,
posts
right?
about s'mores
I have a s'mores maker.
Yeah, how
and it
you were
has a
making them
spot
on
in
the
house.
stove or whatever.
with a torch
First,
lighter.
I was using a torch and just sitting there like.
Yeah.
Then one of
You're
those mini
intense
toaster
on that
ovens.
s'more game.
Dude,
Yeah. Everyone has a thing.
they gotta be
Everyone-
browned and they gotta be barely melted, but like enough to squish.
enough to squish.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got to have that perfect density.
Mm-hmm.
And now I got it
Squish. Yeah,
with my
you got
s'mores
it.
maker.
Golden brown, baby.
Golden brown every time.
Yep.
Like you, is it like a set it and forget it?
No,
No.
no, it's a you sit there and turn. They give you like a marshmallow roaster like this long,
Yeah.
probably this long. So
This is the more realistic representation here.
yeah. I'd hate for them to have to imagine instead of going by this.
This is the new measurement for whatever
Yeah.
It's just sections of the whole shaft.
This section here,
This
and then this one.
Now approaching north end section of the
head.
God.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, so s'mores, man.
S'mores. Give us s'mores, man. S'mores.
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
No, like at first,
So
there was a
did,
phase.
when you have s'mores,
It was a phase I was having 2 or 3 s'mores a day. And you gotta understand, man, that's not a normal thing.
2 to 3, 2 to 3
Fuck yeah.
s'mores.
Every day for like a week and a half or 2.
And now we
We
have
might have a.
You're sitting there trying to think of like something bad to say about
No,
that. But you can't.
I'm
'cause
trying.
s'mores
To,
are
I'm trying to
good.
think about. So is campfire s'mores still the all-time great, or is that s'more maker better?
campfire s'mores are the best always. You
So
gotta
no,
be
if
the
we're
best.
talking about quality of food and that's it,
Just quality of s'more.
yeah, just the s'more itself, I don't think campfire is better.
No.
No. Don't knock it till you try it. How do you know? I've had both.
So when you make s'mores at a campfire, do you use a stick or do you use a little s'more?
I
pole?
am apt in
Little
either
s'more pole.
method.
What?
I am apt in either method.
You are apt in either method.
Yes.
You got s'more poles.
I can speak from using many.
Do you got the s'more pole? You got like a little thing that you use on a campfire. You don't use stick. Stick. Twig.
we have little pokers because
Yeah, little pokers.
I feel
Yeah, I got a little poker.
Is it like about this long? And then you just kind of like poke it.
Well,
Little poke it.
I just
when I can.
When you can.
feel like it's weird to eat stick in your marshmallow.
You just don't
Yeah,
want
but
stick in
either
your
one,
marshmallow.
Yeah.
neither one of those hold
You
up to
just
the
burn the
s'mores
stick
maker.
first. You know, just burn the
Yes,
fire,
every
burn
time
it.
you shave
burn
the
it,
skin off.
shave it,
Okay.
burn it.
I
And you
guess
stick your little
That's the
marshmallow in
burning
there.
noise.
Yeah. That's you kind of like turning it, just thinking in your head.
Turn it
like,
and burn it, man.
That's kind of like how my brain works, is just like churning. Forgot.
How do you change the pitch? How do
Forgot.
you do that?
You gotta use your tongue. You're using your lips.
No, it's your
No, no.
lips. Yeah, it's your lips that change the tone.
No.
No, yeah, you're changing. He's saying changing your lips changes the tone of the click. No,
Yeah, you can't fuck with me, bro. It's
Hold on.
what are you doing?
I'm not using my
Do
lips.
you have a lip tattoo?
Wakanda forever.
Thug life. All right, McLovin.
It just says like shaft.
It just says shaft here. Shaft
God.
here.
Oh my God.
What's some of the other bullshit? Lucky you.
Lucky you. Oh no. It's now I just imagine a cartoon where then the lips just go. Lucky you. Oh no. That's bad. That's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad.
Okay.
God, I was gonna do
You
it.
guys-
We haven't watched that in a while.
Yeah, we
We have
should.
like the first 20 seasons on DVD.
Do you guys have any good accents?
um,
You guys like have a good
It's been a minute. Like voices I can do. I
Yeah.
can do
I
Patrick
can do
Star.
Gollum.
do Gollum.
Go ahead.
Für die Hobbit sind sie Wahnsinn.
He's like, damn man, that was better
protect
than
I
mine.
myself.
forget sometimes. Patrick, Mickey, Goofy.
Precious.
So, yeah,
Who
you were
else do I
doing
do?
Mickey earlier.
Who else do I do?
Mickey was. I just got this in the background, like son of a bitch.
I gotta see a picture. I'm gonna, for science, I'm pulling my phone out to get a picture of Mickey.
Oh my God, what does he need a picture of
Looking,
Mickey for?
well, looking at the character helps
Well,
me
you
do
see,
it better. Oh my God.
it's just right.
I still can't get over how I almost lost my life
All right.
because of that joke.
What do you want Mickey to say?
I don't know. Thug life, bitches.
Fuck life, bitches!
You had to look at a picture of Mickey to be
No,
able to.
I could have given you like a
He
C
has
minus.
to be in the mood. He has
I,
to be-
I really respect that, actually.
I'm imagining like the
artistic.
motions and
life,
all that.
bitches.
Well, no, because there's different tones. Look at, see how Mickey's like shot being coy and putting
Yeah.
his
Gorge,
Fuck life, bitches!
Oh my God.
bitches.
Oh, look at, he's like, do you see this one? He's leaning his
fucking do it again.
he's leaning his whole crotch forward.
Fuck life, bitches!
Like, who else? Patrick Star-
know, Mickey.
Get away from thug life, bitches. What else? What needs to be said?
I don't know.
What's
what
the word
fuck-
today?
What the word?
Shaft.
Miller Lite. Shaft.
So, when you want to know how to golf, here's the shaft and here's the head. And if you break it in half, I only got
SpongeBob.
yeah, pretty much.
Can I put these on again?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yellow.
Star. He would forget.
Oh no.
What the fuck was that?
She says that was SpongeBob.
Oh, that's SpongeBob laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah. First I was like, what the fuck?
What's funnier than 3 and 4?
What?
Yellow. Thought you said waste.
That's good. That's great.
Yeah.
Is
I
mayonnaise
like
an
doing
instrument?
accents, man. It's fun.
Hey, what do you do?
Huh?
You got any other?
Fuck nothing.
You got something?
Give me a cartoon character. Like, give me something I can look at. I can probably do it if I know who the fuck I'm talking about. Or an actor. Like, someone, I need to see a picture
Ooh,
of
an
somebody.
actor?
Christopher Walken.
Christopher.
Christopher
See,
Walken.
I've always been notoriously bad at Christopher Walken because he
Oh,
is so
man.
boring.
He's not boring.
Yes, he is.
How dare you?
Hold on. These are all old. Like,
How dare you?
these are all pictures where he looks way too old. I needed him in
He's
like,
always
Mouse Hunt.
old.
No.
He's always
First of
old.
all, no.
He's always old.
I've
Go
never
Joe
seen that.
Dirt. Joe Dirt, Christopher Walken. I'll hit you in the face.
You like
with
Mouse
the
Hunt
side of an
too?
iron.
What?
You liked Mouse Hunt too? I love Mouse Hunt.
Mouse Hunt?
We own it on VHS.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So,
Love Mouse Hunt.
Yeah.
or Joe
VHS,
Dirt.
bro.
That's what I'm looking at.
Joe Dirt.
Our VCR doesn't work. Do you know a guy?
No.
Yeah, we went to
VCR doesn't work.
we went to set it up, and all of a
See-
sudden it just doesn't. It'll go like,
When I tell
then
you,
turn
no, see, I
off.
can't do his tone, but I can do his like sentence structure and his pauses, right?
Yeah, right.
When I tell you, yeah, I can't do his voice.
What?
We'll do.
When I tell you.
When I tell you,
Yeah.
When I tell you. You gotta,
you
just shake your
get
head a
a
little
VCR.
bit. The VCR.
The VCR doesn't work. Yeah, I can't. No.
I don't know.
I think he's
do a
boring.
good Boston.
I think
you
he's
get a little
boring.
Boston accent in there, man. You
A
get a
little
little
bit.
Boston. Little boy. Hey yo.
I'm trying to work you.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
I'm trying to.
Hey yo, mama.
Hey yourself.
Hey yo.
We'll get a New Yorker
Lord.
up against you in a second.
He was also in Kangaroo Jack. in case you
Kangaroo
didn't know.
Jack.
What did he do in
Yeah,
Kangaroo
I remember.
Jack?
I seen
was
that in
the-
theater. I
He
think.
was like the stepdad who was gonna kill him if he didn't get the money or
That
something.
movie had a plot.
Yes, it had a
Holy
plot.
shit!
Did
I just thought like you put it in and like
He was
yeah, I watched
responsible.
the Kangaroo movie.
Kangaroo
was his-
Jack.
See,
come
Dodgeball
back.
was a great American film. They had a good plot.
I've never seen it. And it
Oh my
looks
god, that's an
stupid.
interesting theory, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for her.
Kangaroo Jack had a plot. Okay,
Shit.
I forget it.
they what's his face accidentally
Boring.
You gotta get a
They-
buzzer on the soundboard.
no Christopher Walken was like a mob boss. Christopher Walken was like a criminal boss or something, and his stepson accidentally exposed a operation to steal some paintings and some jewelry. And
you
so
should do
they-
Christopher Walken.
I can't.
It sounds like a
You
really
were better
bad
than both of ours combined.
No, if I don't get my money,
I don't get my money.
if I don't get my money, it's gonna be no. That sounds like
That's what I'm
Who
saying.
am
I
I-
can't do his voice.
gonna-
I can do how
right.
he talks.
it's gonna be
It's gonna be a.
unpleasant for you. That's not Christopher Walken. That's
Gonna-
just
Gonna punch you in the face with a
That's
with a
it.
soldering iron.
that's it.
This soldering iron.
Okay, Jeff Goldblum. Can either of you do Jeff Goldblum?
Oh man, no! I just remember him from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
He's so
saying,
weird,
That's a
dude."
Big pile of shit. That's the biggest thing I remember him
Why
from.
was it
And
necessary
then-
for that to be in the fucking movie?
And I don't because it's just all of a sudden this little clip just saying this a big pile of shit. We rewind it every time, seeing this motherfucker say it's a big pile of
I
shit.
bet
and
you-
it was a big pile of shit.
I bet you it wasn't even in the script.
And then-
He just said
He
it.
just said it.
And then they had to go like spend fucking 1987
And then
money
him
on
turning into a
CGI.
fly
I know.
like yeah. That's a tick
Yeah.
noise. He turns into a fly. And he's like this, like I guess, like the sexiest fly ever because it's Jeff Goldblum.
There's a page out there, and I don't follow it, but I know like 10 people that share it, and it's the same picture of Jeff Goldblum every day, and it's just this
Really?
picture of his face every day. They post it like fucking 7 a.m.
It's been like 5 years. It's been
It's
like
been
5
for
years.
forever.
5 years.
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
pic-
and
same
they
picture
deliver quality content every day.
Yeah.
with their Jeff Goldblum.
The same picture.
Same.
And the page is called "The Same Picture of Jeff Goldblum Every Day," and they deliver every day. It's
Most reliable fucking
Yeah.
news content out there,
and people
dude.
still share it. It's the same fucking picture.
It's like,
just
bro.
like-
I mean, you want reliable? These guys deliver
Yeah.
every day.
I don't know anyone else that.
There ain't nobody else delivering that solid content every on the daily. Not me. Not anybody.
Not quality.
Not quality. That's a big pile of shit. I don't know why. That's what I remember from that movie. It's the biggest thing I remember because we would rewind it and then go back, rewind it and go back because it was just too funny.
Jeff Goldblum was in Cats and Dogs. Anyone
Was he
watch that?
really?
He was the dad.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god, I didn't pay attention.
Then there's that series on Disney Plus that he was doing too, like one of the most recent things.
I haven't seen that.
What's
Yeah, it's like
Because
do you have Disney Plus, Rich?
Thor.
No, I
We
used
do.
to.
You used to? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
He like goes around and like it's like one of those. It's a rip off of other shows. Like he goes around and like what people do. Like he like
Fuck that.
I don't know. I'm losing it right now. It's
Same.
now it's going. It's going. It's gone. But it was entertaining when I was
Jeff
watching it.
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum goes around and does shit.
How about Nick Cage? Nick Cage impersonation?
Nicolas Cage. No, I can't do that. I'll just be like National Treasure.
I got one for you.
What do you got?
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Come on.
Can you?
No.
If you look at a picture, can you do it?
Ooh,
Probably do
maybe.
Gilbert Gottfried better, but
Oh God.
Attack.
Affleck.
I know Gilbert Gottfried from Problem Child. That's where I know him from.
Dude, I didn't know him from fucking shit.
Problem
didn't
Child's my
watch-
shit.
Right.
Fucking love those
I
movies.
know. It was like my dad's favorite movie.
Who are we looking up?
Joe Pesci.
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Did
I
you
can't
know
do
that Joe Pesci almost got fired from Home Alone because he couldn't stop swearing on
Really?
accident?
Yeah.
I would
They
bet.
had because like he's always in like mobster movies and shit like that, and he had to train himself to stop saying fuck, and like he couldn't, and so they almost had to recast him.
I feel like all you have to do for Joe Pesci is make the end of your words or sentences like cursive, like hold out those consonants.
like
I'm talking to you. Like That was a bad voice,
That was
but-
British. What's
Yeah, but
it
no, he
going
does
on,
that.
yeah, Maya?
he talks really soft and he does like a you.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I hear it.
No, I don't know. I actually I can't like have a picture like in my head right now of good Joe Pesci. I just haven't watched enough of those mobster movies.
Yeah.
Well,
Did
Did
Lethal
you
Weapon.
watch?
Huh?
Lethal Weapon. 3, 4.
No, that's not memorable to me.
What was the one last year with
I don't know.
The Irishman.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm.
It's like a
Didn't
3.5
watch it.
hour, 4
It
hour.
was-
It was pretty good.
It was okay. It was just I feel like it was way longer than the reward of watching it was
Yeah,
worth.
we
Like,
had
Kind
someone
of like
that
the
made.
Titanic.
kind of yeah.
Yeah.
2 VHS tapes,
Exactly in one box.
bro. In one box
No, but
set.
they put one on each
Yeah,
side and it folds into
exactly.
each other.
Yes.
It's clever.
Super
they just make
fancy.
the
It was so clever, these guys.
It was the state of the art.
I never thought I would get 2 in 1.
Never thought.
You wouldn't believe it.
It's like Dumb and Dumber with the skis. Like those yours? Yeah. Both of them?
I love Dumb and Dumber too.
Both of them? Like, yeah. She just goes, yeah.
Is that the one? Is that the one where he's like, "You want to hear the most annoying sound ever?"
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. The tick noise.
the tick is back.
No ticks allowed here.
Yeah.
You got to get someone to start.
Is that
Classic.
Vera?
It's classic.
What?
It's Justin Allen's.
Yeah, I
book.
brought that up. Oh, I brought that up way earlier. Justin
Yeah.
Allen. We got our shirts today.
Yeah.
Get your shirts. You mean the one that he was wearing in the picture that he's been posting?
No, we got was that I forget which. I know when he's holding his book. I forgot what shirt because he was they were wearing a crow or a plague.
Yeah, I think
Doctor
he was
No, it
wearing
was like a big
Crow.
final confession.
I think
Yeah.
he was wearing the colorful crow.
The colorful coat because we got basically today we got a design that's uncolorized. It's just black and white,
Okay.
like
right.
grayscale, and it looks a lot.
So you could have
that
like
way.
the little bit less option, the cheaper
Yeah.
option. Right.
Not even just cheaper. Honestly, like I think I look at like it. It's cooler.
Black
Well,
and
black and white shirts are fine.
Yeah.
There's certain
but,
shirts that look
but
cool
when you
that
get
way.
when you start getting into color, it costs.
Oh no, big time.
Costs much more.
$2 or $3 per shirt per yeah.
Yeah,
or
dude,
whatever.
yeah. Well, everybody's got their own process.
Depending on what you're getting.
No matter what process you're getting, if you start getting into color, it gets fucking more expensive.
Big time.
So then you have to charge more. That's why it's always good to have the black and white option.
Well, no, these were cheap as fuck
Hell yeah.
compared to.
Well, yeah, because you want, no matter what, you want something with your brand on
That's it.
somebody wearing it. Like, I don't care if it's black and white or if it's the sick ass design that we all think is awesome. We're like, yes, this is the design. It's the album cover. Let's put it on some t-shirts. I want everybody wearing it. But they half the time, like when I was in a band when in Death Abides, like we had like just one where it was just like Death
It's just the
Abides.
word.
Death Abides.
Yeah.
And then we had our sick design one. They would buy the Death Abides. I'm like, I don't care. It says our
Right.
name on it. They're wearing it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. buy it. Anything sticker, give away stickers and stuff with our stuff.
Did you see our commercial for our coffee
Oh, jeez.
cup?
Dude, I think I
Did you really?
I think
Because
I
I spent
did
so
watch
much
some of that,
stupid
but
fucking time one even to making it.
It was like
It's some cheesy like Full House family show music.
oh yes.
Dink.
Yeah. Like, oh, well, those are cool. Like, there's a few people that have got those that like would never wear a heavy metal shirt out there.
Right.
You know?
Right. Well, there's lots of bands that wouldn't even do something like that though, too. You know.
Fuck, we got one
As-
that works.
yeah.
It holds its liquids, man.
Holds its liquids.
Well, even
Consistently.
as far as making something like that, you said like little commercial type thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Oh,
I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Like
shit.
sometimes I think people take themselves like too seriously.
Yeah.
Way too
I can
seriously.
feel that. I think we've slipped into that a few times, but
Everybody does. Especially at moments and times, you know, you're trying to
Planning
crunch,
the
get an
album,
done,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, you start taking everything way too seriously. But
which is, you know, you care about the outcome.
well, yeah. And that's what, you know, sometimes when bands start having problems too, it's like you gotta realize that everybody cares a lot. They want to make sure it's a good. Everybody's most of the time, everybody's heart is in the right place where they
Right.
want the product to turn out.
I'm
good.
happy we have like a little band contract code of conduct thing that we sit down and hammer out that everyone agrees to and shit. That I think helped cut problems.
We have a code of conduct.
Yeah, we call it the band contract,
the band contract.
and it sounds a lot more serious. There's like no money and
The
it spells out spells out how things are supposed to go.
It's basically just, I don't know, don't.
And no, it shows a system like, you know, of how to approve money going out of the band.
Yeah,
It's in
like-
the band fund.
Like
and
before we post anything on the page, we make sure everyone is okay with
gets
it.
a chance to look at
you
it
know.
or accept shows. That was huge.
Yeah.
And
stuff
tell us
like
what
that.
info you need when scouting out shows.
The biggest thing. Okay, well, band contract.
It should be called
whatever.
code of conduct, I think.
The biggest thing is to not let anything build up or bottle up, and to come out with stuff if you're
Yeah.
unhappy with it.
Yeah.
First and foremost, and right away. That is the biggest thing in a band. I think.
Communication always in everything.
Communication. Yeah, don't let shit bottle up. If something's like bothering you, like what's going on in the band or something, like don't just think it's gonna work itself out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's you know, once shit bottles up, and then all of a sudden it's just like one day it's like, well,
worse than it needs
fuck
to be.
you, because this, and it's like, yo, dude, I thought
Where
things
the
were
fuck is
fine,
this
and now
coming
all of a
from?
sudden you're just blowing the hell up. No wonder why shit hasn't been good.
Yep.
You know, no wonder why you're not enthusiastic. You know, you haven't been communicating this whole time. Like
That
that's
makes
a
sense.
huge, I think, in a band because you know, at least in my experiences, you know, it's like don't let shit bottle up.
It's like a family. I mean, it's like a relationship. You gotta communicate. Or,
Dude,
Yeah.
it is. It is.
It
It's
should
like we
be.
would call each other like our other wives, you know, like it's like we got, you know, all these bandmates. I gotta think about your feelings. I gotta think about your
Right.
feelings. This is a pointer. I gotta think about
It's too
your
many
feelings.
feelings.
I don't know where my lighter went. Oh, it went out there.
I thought it was making a marshmallow at first. Get
Yeah.
some s'mores going in
Dude,
here.
some s'mores? Some
Yeah.
s'mores?
Fuck yeah.
My daughter wanted to buy the big marshmallows with chocolate in it the other day.
Are they good?
I don't know. I didn't buy them. I said, no, we're not buying those.
Because I'm afraid, like,
But she wanted to buy them.
I
I'm
would
like,
hate for
no.
that to suck for s'mores, and then you have like fucking 50 other marshmallows with chocolate stuffed in them.
I think it would be a good backup if you wanted s'mores and you didn't have any like Hershey's or chocolate or anything in the house, and you're like, man, I really want some s'mores. Oh, I got these marshmallows with like
See,
chocolate in them.
if you care enough, you make sure you have enough chocolate.
Right? Yeah. Well, if you're obsessed, like
Trust
you
me.
are, then you got a
18
s'mores
in 10
maker.
days.
Who the fuck even those like I'm gonna make a s'mores maker? Like, I guess
I don't know, but they have a perfect target audience, man.
they do.
He made one
Because when
last
you
night.
want them, yeah, it was impulsive.
It's
I
one of
wasn't
those-
hungry.
It seems like one of those impulse like buys that you'd see like when you're going down the aisle. You're like, all right, I'm gonna go check out. You're like, oh, s'mores maker. That sounds good. I'm
That's
gonna
how
buy
much.
it right now.
Do you know how much that was? Like helping your mom out, or Like I wouldn't pay fucking $30 for one of those things, but
It was 50. Watch.
what the
It was.
It was at 50.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Like
bro.
thank her so much, but seriously,
Damn.
it was probably trying to come up with something to get.
Damn,
his
I hope she don't
son-in-law.
watch this.
No,
Damn.
she thought it was a good present. It was.
I'll keep using it.
It's
It's a decoration.
See, it's
Well,
all in what it's worth to somebody else.
But you
Yes.
used it last night, though.
and then so yeah, I use it because I'll keep eating s'mores like it's there, you know.
So
hidden
it's
behind
worth the
bar.
$50.
Yeah.
But then the way it's set up, you could use it as not a s'mores maker. Like if you have family over, whatever, friends over, you know, company over, not during COVID, and you can put other snacks like in the sections that go around it. There's like little dishes of, you know,
Holds your
party food.
graham crackers and your.
Does
Chocolate.
it?
Carrots and celery and, you know, the party food. Yeah.
What? Carrots and celery and s'mores over here.
No.
You gotta be healthy, man.
Yeah. Bruh. Like
Bruh.
we got we got the carrots, celery, we got the crackers, got some cheese over here, and we got s'mores. Here, if you all
It's like an alternative to
Carrot.
chocolate fondue. I don't know.
We
you
never-
don't care to tell into the s'mores shit.
We never did the board of s'mores on Christmas Eve.
No,
were
we
gonna
didn't.
Put out a board like a.
This isn't Golden Corral. We don't have a chocolate
Golden Corral.
fountain. We don't have a chocolate fountain yet, but
Okay.
we will.
If there was like a fast food place or whatever that you could get like drive-through s'mores, though, come on. If you saw that up there in the middle of your,
It would be
lunchtime-
Sonic that would have it because they have like
Fuck yeah,
fucking.
I'm
I
down.
like
everything.
Sonic.
I've
I'd
never
pay
really even
$3.
had Sonic, but every fucking commercial I see something different.
Well, their
It's
mixed
good.
They
drinks
got
are
fucking
great.
hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken sandwiches, like everything,
No,
right?
they're good. They're really good. Their,
I mean-
their fries are really good.
Sometimes okay.
You like fries when they're good. When they're great.
When they're great, is when I like fries. I
Yeah.
don't like
Why
fries
are you
when-
talking about Sonic being good? It's like healthy.
I've had
either.
it before. I didn't say I'm always healthy. I
The
said I'm
legend of
either
the
very
fry.
healthy or very
She's very
unhealthy.
on or
so
off.
right
on that
now
shit.
you're on your healthy kick.
I wouldn't
No,
be on
she's
my
had
healthy kick
quite a
if I
few
would-
Miller Lights.
Oh, okay.
And
so
we
no
hit
healthy
Arby's
kick
for
right
dinner
now.
because we're in a hurry.
yeah.
Listen, it's
You're
been
like,
stressful.
Yo, this
okay?
is great.
Okay, so I want to bring up an
Actually,
important
no,
national
you're like
issue.
you're probably like, no, this sucks 'cause now I gotta spend twice as much every time I get Arby's.
My God.
It's really hard to be healthy when you're stressed out. Okay, it's
Can I talk about
Yeah,
an issue?
right. What?
Sure.
Since you guys brought
What
up.
fucking issue do you have?
Okay,
what
listen.
fucking issue do you have?
First of all, I want you to listen to how this sounds.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Arby's smoked brisket sandwich. Which
What?
sounds good. I know what you're doing. And that's not how you make brisket.
you smoke it.
You should. And I
Smoke
think
it like a
Arby's
pancake.
does. So you hear that, you see the picture, and it's got good mountain of meat. I'm not gonna do any gesture because
The mountain of meat.
yep, and some cheese on it.
Mountain
Some
of meat.
cheese.
So you get it.
Mountain of meat.
You're driving 75 miles to 80 miles an hour.
Driving 80 miles an hour.
You bite into it. Do I sound like that when I bite?
Us three doing that at the same time.
Ready? 1, 2. You do it on the and.
Okay.
I start explaining 90% in. We're gonna make our noise on the and.
We had already
after.
inhaled. We're ready
One.
to go.
2 and.
No, 1, 2, 3 and.
Oh, okay.
See, it's a good thing we're talking about
It
this.
is.
All
I
right,
was already. You're like,
Okay.
game faces. 1, 2, 3. And then end the show. And you get- like it fades to black really quick. 1, 2, 3. Obscure scene. Have the logo go on the fucking.
you died.
Everybody's eating alive.
Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Yeah,
s'mores.
Yeah. No. The brisket.
No, the brisket. Yeah, something
And
about a
then
meat
like
mountain.
7. So you see it's this item you've never had. You didn't know they had that brisket. Smoked
Right.
brisket sandwich.
okay.
Picture yourself some cheese coming over.
Get cheese.
You bite into it, and there's onion rings, which is cool, and then like 5 types of sauce just come flying all over your face.
5 times as all over your
Mayo,
face.
fucking barbecue sauce, like
Thank
It
you.
sounds like you said male barbecue sauce.
Well, it's
I'm
sauce.
Mayo,
upset.
Mayo.
Don't get me wrong, it was good.
They
but,
gave you
like,
that full shaft.
come on. For our listeners at home, one shaft is just bigger than a torch lighter. So you got a couple inches to work with there when you're. Oh my god! Hey, you want to cook something in this can?
Got a can?
Yeah, put
You
like a
shall
fucking
cook
hot dog
something.
in there or something, and
One man.
Stop. It makes me get uncomfortable. Look at the smoke's coming out of it.
holy shit! It's like burning something leads to energy
Burning man.
dissipating, and
Stop. Stop it. You'll destroy everything. Don't burn up my podcast.
Precious.
All right, that's enough. Give me the lighter. Get the fuck out of your hands.
You sound like a voice on GTA.
I have come to your dojo, and I will kick your ass. I will light this on fire. You see? Big. I love s'mores. Yes, I will eat s'mores like 4 dicks over my face, and 4 sauces come out all over my face. Yes, I like that. I have regretted my decision on burning the whole place. I will love you ever and ever, as long as you give me s'mores. Okay, do you have s'mores over there? I can smell them. I smell them. You give me s'mores now. You lost the game. I will fuck you. Oh, no. I said that wrong. I meant just fuck you. Right there. Yes. You were looking at me? No, I will drink a Tata. I don't know what Tata is, but
okay, bye, bye. 1, 2, 3.